Ladies and gentlemen, if you're watching this on the playback, on the play forward, I want to say blessings and respect to everyone. Yes, people, Vybz Kartel verdict today, the verdict today. God. People, the thing I look like a free Vybz Kartel. You see me? Because right now we can't go around it. It don't look good. The DPP, them don't do them job. You see me? But I will get to that. Make we go and warm up a place. A matter of fact, me link you don't know my dream podcast and see what I go on over there and see if me can get them for transfer over some people. You see me? Because I don't normally go live on this channel, but you don't know today at the big day, so Cartel might be walking free today or might be, retrial. So we don't really know. It can go anywhere. So people, check in. You see me? Ghetto Media checking in. Enrico checking in. Herbert, Mitch, West Bank. Alright, go check in on deal over suckers. Me I go make him call in. You see me? Alright, good afternoon. This is the My Dream Podcast. I'm currently live over on the DNR, and yeah, I would mind if you guys would forward over there. Also, I would mind if the expert analyst DL would chime in and come and give us some update as to what's been going on all day.
Okay.
All right, so
Okay,
blessings
so-
and respect.
Alright, I will.
DL, you there?
People.
All right.
Yeah, man, there. Alright, my forward. So people, let's up on yourself now. I'm about to end this live because we're going. Is the instruction already?
Yes, sir.
Alright, so we're gonna head over to dancehall news and reviews. So
All right, so we're gonna have some more people over here. Desmond Russell Wagwan, Super Sass Cinema in the building, Real Dancehaller in the building, Miss J checking in. I want to say blessings to everybody that's checking in today. Today is the big day, ladies and gentlemen. It's a major day, not just for Vybz Kartel, but our justice system. As our justice system is about to be tested on a crazy level. And I say that because it's not about innocent or guilt. It is not about innocent or guilt. At a certain point, we realize that the lawyers are no longer talking about if the man is innocent or if the man is guilty. It literally reached to a point where it's like, yo, technicality, sickness, this, that. Me I wonder if a wedding, if we have a wedding, through sickness and in health and blah blah blah. I'm just like, oh hell no, this is out of hand. You know what I'm saying? Noob the God sending over $5. Thank you, as well as King J, blessings and respect, sending over about two US dollars or almost 3 Canadian. Blessings and respect to everybody checking in. You see me? So me sound like Sir B? Nah, not at all. It's funny, but we do share similar point of views. But you have to remember that the truth is this: great minds do think alike, and it's funny. You will see me I cover topics before Sir P, and when he covers it, he says similar things to what I say, even though I'm the one who covered it first, and vice versa. So what you have to understand is that when it comes to logics and reasoning, people who are logical and have proper reasoning ability are going to make the points that they're supposed to make. And if you're not hitting those points, then are you really actually testing your ability to reason? You see me? Oatsman, thank you for that $5. Blessings and respect. So, some people are saying that the system is making them feel good. Listen, either way, I am just letting y'all know from the get-go, if y'all listen to me when I speak straightforward. I told y'all to be aware of the justices. Beware of the justices. Remember, it was a tribunal of justices, female justices, who actually struck down Paula Llewellyn. You remember that. I also told y'all to be aware of the other judge, Andrea Thomas. I told y'all, beware of that one. And now you have to beware of Justice Marva McDonald. Do not just because, oh, she's handling and she had drape up Isaac Buchanan. No. Isaac is a patsy. He's supposed to get drape up. Him are the class clown. Him are the fighter. Him are the drunken master of the courtroom. Isaac Buchanan is the drunken master of the courtroom. Do not, him are like Jackie Chan. Him actually have skills. Him just act fool and make a fool of everything. So the justices them can look like say they are being fair and impartial. Really and truly, when you listen to the argument by Justice Marvin McDonald, it is very not in favor, very in favor, of the defense, She's there to protect the rights of the defense, of the appellants, the accused, Wouldn't realize that she's not there to protect justice. She's not there for that. She put the onus on the actual prosecutors. You understand me? The mic high? Hold on. Sorry, move it. Can move it a little bit away from me. Kind of close to it. You see me? My mic. Alright, is that better? Don't want it too loud, Is that better? Did I cut some of the volume? I close, you see me, I want people to hear me properly, So I say that to say, ladies and gentlemen, the justice is in favor of Kartel them and is looking for a technicality to rule in favor of Kartel them. This is the reality of what we're dealing with. She's literally saying, produce the witnesses, all of them, or I'm gonna let them go. Make that make sense. Even though the prosecution is telling her we have a strong enough case, even if we don't have all of the witnesses. We also have a strong enough case, even if you were to take away the technological evidence, the phone evidence and stuff like that. We have eyewitness testimony. We have a strong case. Oh, well, this, that. And you're like, wait, something sound fishy, also. Something sound fishy, also. Something not sound right. Justice Marvin McDonald Bishop was roughing up Isaac them, all because just like Andrea Thomas, I told y'all, these justices gave Kartel. I want y'all to go back and listen to the ER interview in which you can hear Isaac Buchanan big up Justice Marvin McDonald and Andrea Thomas. He said these justices gave them what they wanted, a speedy, expeditious hearing, because right away, as Justice McDonald got the letter from the Privy Council, the King, right away she set up everything. Right away, you notice she's like, all right, we can't have them languishing and stuff like that. We need to make sure that it is done fast, and I'm not sending no case back to sit and y'all are running down witnesses. And you're like, wait. Never before in the history of Jamaica these arguments have been made. Never before. In fact, over the past 6 years, the two cases, hold on, DL expert, we need some analysis right here.
Madam, let's get some update from over the Gleaner.
Oh wow. Sorry. I need to mute myself. Hold on. Go on, talk. Let me go get my headphones because I just realized that I'm letting you speak from the thing. Go on, talk. May I get the headphones?
Okay, so we're getting some update right now. Blessings to everyone on the DNR right now. Blessings to everyone checking in right now. Bless upon yourself. All right. So we're getting some update. Let me just share the screen with you guys and see what's going on over here right now. So blessings to everyone checking in. Let me share the screen. We head on over here. Okay, let me see if you guys are actually seeing it right now. So we have 477 people watching right now. Bless upon yourself. Okay, I think there's a problem with the layout right now. Okay, put it like that. All right. So this is about his health issues right now. So the prosecution, they're currently the one making their submission at this moment. So Prison has system to deal with cartel health issues. So that was an issue that they brought up. His defense saying that his health issues, heart is currently at 50% and stuff like that, and grave disease also. So the Court of Appeal has questioned why the prosecution used a prison administrator to respond to medical evidence from Vybz Kartel's doctor that the entertainer is gravely ill and will not be properly tested if he treated if he continues in custody. Justice Marva McDonnell Bishop put the question to Yannick Forbes after he relied on a superintendent's statement that the Department of Correctional Service has system to facilitate medical treatment while in custody. But the judge said she has a problem with the superintendent reliance on medical record. She said some of the officials' evidence is hearsay. So it's like she's questioned that where are these records, where are these she want to see it in black and white, not just hearsays. We need to see these medical records. Why would you see to rely on the correctional officer to say he look at the records and you have nothing from the doctor? Forbes responded that the prosecution was not challenging Kartel's medical condition and post-surgery needs. He pointed out that DCS has a policy of allowing medical treatment outside the prison. McDonnell Bishop told Forbes that if the prosecution fails to address the system to support Carter's medical condition, it could amount to degrading and inhuman treatment. We have to look at it carefully because we are dealing with human rights issues, the judge said. So they're talking on the health issue problem with his heart, his Graves' disease, and stuff like that. So Miss Marva, McDonnell Bishop is saying that, listen, we need to be more careful on how we treat these people because they need to get their medical attention right away and stuff like that because this is inhumane and degrading and stuff like that.
But why is she so concerned about their health and speaking about inhumane and this and that? They're prisoners. They are prisoners. And if Jamaica doesn't have the facilities to cater to his heart issues or his Graves' disease, it's not inhumane. If, for example, right, if you're in an hospital, if you're actually, well, there's a Jamaica people. Remember, my auntie just dead in a hospital less than 3 months ago. They didn't give her the proper care because that hospital don't have the ability to give certain care. If you're in the countryside and you need dialysis and stuff like that, you got to go to like Kingston, right?
Yeah.
They don't have. So to say that, right, if a facility don't have the ability or the country don't have the ability to facilitate certain treatments, what are you actually saying? Oh, we must release him because Jamaica is unable to, because that don't make no sense. That's what I'm telling you, say, Justice Marva McDonald sound like an agent of the system. And I'm not talking about an agent of the justice system. She's so bought and paid for.
The first day one, she said that Vybz Kartel could have go through another retrials. So now it's like a different tone of voice she's singing right now. Like, listen, me, we don't want in them sick. They need to get proper treatment, and them can't take no hearsay because like she has said the correctional system. I just hearsay them go by. You see me, them don't really have no records if you say actually them man get treatment or stuff like that. But we were told he had a private doctor, right?
They confirmed, Vybz Kartel legal team confirmed that the justice system allowed Vybz Kartel to get treatment, and it helped. It not only did they do that, they also allowed him to have a flushable toilet. These are things that they admitted. And that's why I question the prosecution, because they're terrible at their job. Because Isaac Buchanan gave them every defense they needed. On top of that, let me note this. Let me note this, people. Very important. Where is the doctor records saying he needs cardiologist and this and that treatment? Where is it from the defense? Where's
Yeah,
the
where
cheat?
is it?
Because in art a function at 50% of its capacity, right?
Yes.
All them come up with that.
Yeah, we would like to know how them actually determine that his heart is actually at 50%. Where are these paperwork? Why isn't she asking for these records from the defense, but she's asking for records from the prosecution? Yeah,
Oh,
CV mic is yeah, DNR mic is closed
sorry,
at this
sorry,
moment.
sorry, 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 sorry. Y'all can hear me now? Are you
Yeah,
hearing me
yeah,
better?
yeah. Better now. You loud now.
Oh
Not close.
no,
Good now.
no. You know what happened?
Uh-huh.
A funny story. I am here speaking in the microphone, but
Uh-huh.
it's not the microphone that was active.
Oh wow.
It was the MacBook mic built-in microphone that was active, not my actual microphone. Wow. So that must have been some terrible quality. Oh my god, people. My apologies. Ugh. I can only imagine how horrible that sounded.
Yeah.
hopefully, hopefully it wasn't that bad. Can you hear me better now? Oh my god.
Yeah, man, good.
Yeah, yeah, I know. We don't actually buy equipment to not use it, so I don't know what just going right there. So I thought it would have automatically picked up, but yeah, it was horrible area code. Yeah, my bad, people. Subjecting y'all to horrible, horrible sound. I mean, the major Caribbean vlogger did did point that out, but hey, leave that alone. So, people, what me I said to you is this, right? It's looking like they're gonna actually walk, which is gonna be a major, major day in the history of Jamaica. Because literally the justice system is paving the way for every prisoner to come out of prison. They're about to set the most ridiculous precedent I have ever seen in the history of justice across the world. I'm talking from ancient days to today. They are about to free these guys based on quote unquote health issues and a whole bunch of nonsense. And it's like, you do realize that it's going to apply to lots and lots of criminals. If they make this case and win, others are going to make this case too. And the precedents will be set in Vybz Kartel versus the Crown in 2024, where the appeal court and the tribunal rule in favor of Vybz Kartel and his co-accused them. Wow, that's amazing. I I I think this is preposterous. I would much rather if they rule in favor to say they couldn't find the witnesses and because of that, them I let them go. Versus the health issue. The health issue can't be the reason. Or the over publicized of the trial. It can't be. Or the idea to say that the public is tainted, that can't be. Those things can't be the reasons for them to be acquitted. If you use any of those reasons to acquit them, or if they can't afford it, if you use those reasons to try and acquit these people, simply mean that you're setting the precedence for others to come along and cry the same thing. I can't afford it. I can't afford it. I have dependents and this and that and blah blah blah. That's a bunch of cockamamie. That's nonsense. Oh, well, it's so over publicized, bro. They just tried Donald Trump in New York City and found him guilty. Can did is Vybz Cartel case publicized like Donald Trump case? Not even close. Vybz Cartel case is publicized in Jamaica. Donald Trump is global. And I'm talking about in comparison to the amount of media outlets and vloggers and experts that talk about the Donald Trump case and all the evidence, everything is out there. Every piece of it is out there. So tell me, how them can try Donald Trump? And also, might I add, everybody, Donald Trump was tried in New York City, a largely Democratic state. It's a blue state. Everybody, New York is a blue state. Them a try Donald Trump, Republican, most hated in a New York. Every poll, every information say, if you ask them, them a go convict him. And yet still, it was allowed to happen. And we're talking about a former president. And we're talking about some hush money, some little garbage, frivolous case. Think about what I'm saying to y'all. So when them a say, oh, them can't try Vybz Kartel them for murder because the public might have seen the evidence and they might have come to a conclusion. What about the fact? What about the fact that there are many people who saw the evidence and still saying he's innocent? What about that? Look how much people out there are vlogging and say, yo, Kartel them innocent, free world boss, free world boss. For the past 12 and a half years, I have heard free world boss more than lock up him by far. If you talk about Serpy, what about Soul Flow? What about Soul Flow? What about the legions? What about the legions and legions of vloggers that have been vlogging in favor of Vybz Kartel for the past 12 and a half years? And I can tell you for a fact because I have been there. I covered the original trial all the way. Just like I'm covering this one right now, I was there from the get-go. That is why originally I could have pointed out that he would be found guilty. People crucify me for it. You know, a lot of people said my bad mind Kartel, me hate Kartel. That's why the Gaza nation hate me so. Because them say I me send the world boss car prison. Because I me talk about him case on the internet, me an informer. And I'm like, no, bro. I was speaking on the information that was coming out of the court just like we're doing now. And the information, when them said them have an eyewitness and they couldn't break the eyewitness, I was like, yo, it's a done deal, man. Like, it's over. There is no way you can have an eyewitness. Like, literally, them have an eyewitness. And them couldn't break the eyewitness. Remember, we're talking about 4 defendants, right? It was 5 defendants originally. 5 defendants. I love to point out that it was 5 because I know a lot of people don't remember that it was 5. Everybody seemed to only, think about 4. It was 5. One of them were acquitted. One of the 5 were acquitted. Saying that to say, if the justice system was so blind and so hell-bent on getting these men and pinning stuff on them, all 5 of them would have went down. Think about that. They wouldn't let out one if the justice system was unfairly trying to target or subject these guys to something. No, they didn't have enough evidence on that 5th person, so him get off. I saw his scale balance out. So, with that said now, right, we're here now, and the judge of the same evidence, all of that evidence is still available. And then the judge has said, but them health, financial this and that now make no sense. So I would say to Justice Marvin McDonald, sheep judge, what really are going here, sir? What really are going here, sir? You see, if Vybz Kartel them defense had brought up, I don't know, man. If they presented something, them not present nothing. Them case weak. Them not have no case. So I just be a conjecture, a bag of thing where them a say. And me not understand. It no make no sense. Them argument weak. When me say weak people, you know when a chicken hatch out of the egg and it can barely move. At the defense argument. Weak like one chicken will just come out. Someone say me mad. Someone say, you're mad? Bro, you do realize the man them not get off it, right? So be careful how you're celebrating. Be careful how you're actually trying to celebrate. Because you might celebrate yourself in a radam. You hear me? Because regardless of what the judge say, a 3 judge, you hear me? So Marva can't say anything. The other 2 justice them can't say, yo, Marva, me not depend where you depend and force Marva figure out them. So, nobody with that something there. You might have feel like say. You feel, oh, you're sure? Okay, all right, no problem. So you sure? All right, no problem. You see me? Remember, it not hurt me whether them free or not. I saw a post made by Vybz Kartel or on the behalf of Vybz Kartel last night saying him rich. And una talk about taxpayer money, him say him gonna get back him money. His money will be repaid. And una the a matter of fact, DL, do you have that screenshot can pull up, please? Cause
Yeah, just give me a minute.
yeah, cause them people them a take the thing for joke. Vybz Kartel or whoever is handling Vybz Kartel accounts is very disrespectful to the public. So if the public have a disdain against him, don't cry. Because he consistently provokes the public. I don't know why he does it, but him make people hate him. Him work feet. I guess he believes that it's gonna immortalize him. But let's be honest, that no make no sense. You about to turn 50. You're soon 50 years old. Like, you're about to be 50, bro. None of that no really make no sense. Like, you not grew up. You talk about watch and chain and ring and them thing. The brother, you're like 50, bro. Bro, you're old man, bro. The things that wanna flash, the things that wanna put up, no make no sense, bro. You're a big man. None of that can make no sense, bro. You see me? Like, some of the time you have to wonder if the money not no sense, bro. Honestly. You have to really stop and meds it. You see me? Deal. Can you read it for the people, please?
All right, so this was posted on behalf of Vybz Kartel. Yeah, Vybz Kartel like to talk in the third person, or when talk about himself and so all them little hungry belly people, yeah, where missy I talk about taxpayer money, they pay a cartel. First of all, cartel rich, your F. Second of all, most of uno broke like a dog. Which tax uno appear? So all I uno when uno long a Jamaica im talk. The tax uno appear, uno broke. Thirdly, cartel money that was spent is being returned. And last but not least, government are rob uno from before uno born. So please STF up. Shut the F up. Do you guys understand what was being said by Vice Cartel there?
Vybz Kartel is very, very disrespectful to the public, as I said. Very, very disrespectful. The man rude. The man literally attack down to the people them while I beg the people them for mercy. And as I said on one of my previous podcasts, right? Deal. Vybz Kartel don't understand the concept of public prosecution. He doesn't understand that the DPP represents the people, the public. He thinks it's him, the people, versus the system, not realizing it's the people against him. So when he might disrespect the public, right now, the public, they want him head pan a pike.
Exactly.
Him not understand that. So, him a guani, but me I say, bro, even if you're walking, bro, you do realize new charges can come, right? You do realize there are much more murder charges pending, right? So me I ask all who are celebrate, all who are chat off their mouth, what if them slap him with a triple murder? What go on this? So? What if he's hit with the Waterford triple murder that is alleged to be him who was behind it, quote unquote? What if them slap him with one of that or something else? You see, people don't really stop and think. All who not this, who not that. Brother, them get Al Capone them on tax evasion. When the system couldn't hold Al Capone them, a tax evasion them get caught pan. You see me? So, Kartel totally understand what's going on. Don't give a F, me G. That's the difference with Uno and real G's. Oh, real? Yeah, he's a real gangster, a real criminal. You're right. I am not a real criminal. I'm not a criminal. So you're right. That is the difference between a real criminal and a law-abiding citizen. The real criminal don't give a F. You're right. You're 100% right. Criminals don't care about laws. They don't care about our feelings, so to speak. Them not care. You're right. You're 100% right. Can't go around that. You're 100% right. Vybz Kartel does not care. You understand me, people? A facts him attack. 100% facts. But as I said, criminals do not care. So where you really are said to we? Am I supposed to be impressed by that? Is that supposed to, what is that supposed to do to me? In all fairness, in all honesty. Am I supposed to, oh my God, he doesn't care. That's his business, right? I am just here waiting for the verdict. That me they are wait pan. So dear, we have any update on that?
No, not really. They were just let me see. I think they were talking about like the jury thing. Did I tell you about that? The master prosecutor said them can actually find jury. Because the publicity thing what they matter about it's not that widespread. So them actually can find jury and have a fair trial again. With the witness thing now, we know reach that part yet. That is the update that we're currently waiting on. But what happened? Judge urged to note Bill Cosby Oscar Pistorius case that went ahead despite global publicity. So that was one of the update. So the prosecutor, because it's not Claudette actually talking, it's Yannick Forbes talking. Prosecutor Yannick Forbes or Yannick Forbes talking. Has argued that cases were allowed to continue because it is in the interest of justice. On the Vybz Kartel case, he accepted that there has been highlighting publicity, but he insists that it is not fatal to a fair retrial with a jury. So, leading judge Marva Bishop raised question about the length of time Cosby, Weinstein, and Pistorius have spent in custody before the cases were resolved. She said for comparisons, parallels must be drawn, and each case must turn on its own fact. So that was Marva that Bishop arguments towards him. I don't know what's going on in the chat. Can you hear me?
Why go on deal? Why they must press two? Why go on this?
I don't know. I don't know. So that's what I was asking him why they who's their free cartel first one. Yeah. So I guess they're having something in the chat. Who's their free Vybz cartel? So I guess someone in the chat.
Okay, all right. So y'all want a poll? That's all you had to all y'all had to say was you want a poll. I got
Yeah.
y'all. You know what I mean? No problem. Let me pull it up on the screen and give y'all a poll. Yeah, I want some fun. Okay. Add poll to the thing. All right, so we're gonna start a poll right now. Free Vybz Kartel. Right? Yes or no? All right, so everybody hit the like button. Everybody hit the like button and get your voting on right now. Dwayne Blackwood, big up yourself. Big up yourself in the building. Yeah, one of the members in the building. Shout out to all the members on this channel. Yeah, we don't have much members, but we give thanks to every member we get. Everybody hit the like button. We only have 170 likes. Can we get to 1,000 likes, people? You see me? Go Odd CEO in the building. Blessings and respect to everyone checking in. Oh, my microphone is on right now, people. Because I can't believe that me not give the people them some horrible quality sound earlier. Oh, the microphone sound right now.
It's good. It's good now. It's better. At first, it was very loud, but now it's good.
Yeah, I didn't realize that it was picking up the background thing. Yeah. All
Okay,
right.
so we have a new update coming out right now.
New update, new update. And all right, so Anthony, big up yourself. Thank you for that 4.99 super
Oh,
chat.
so
People, if you want to support this,
this
go
is
ahead.
about bail right now. This is about bail. I need to pull up the full article on the Observer. Hold on, the people. So the Masalai Vice Cartel can be given bail. So it look
Oatsman, thank you for becoming a member.
okay. So hold on. This is on the so. Let me pull this up on the Observer. Okay, so the Observer just okay. Hold on, the people.
We're gonna drop the calling link in a few because I want to debate. I want to debate a few people before you know, before we get this verdict. So whether you're for or against, I'm gonna debate you. If you call in favor of the defense, I'm gonna debate you. You know, either way, if you call in favor or against. So me just make you know say I want a couple of people. So if you know, if you know the case, if you have your own talking points, forward in when me drop the link and we get some debate, you know, some one-on-one debate. Cause yo, you see me, we could test our mights.
Can you remove
Hold on, let me
the
remove that
over?
banner.
Yeah.
Overlay. Hold on. Go ahead.
All right. So bail could address Cartel's medical mental state during retrial. Prosecutors say. All right. So hold on there. Kingston, Jamaica. Prosecutor Yannick Farb says Vibe Cartel could be granted bail to address the entertainer's medical concerns during a retrial for the dancehall star and his co-accused. So he could get bail. Noting that the gravity of his illness as well as his mental deterioration is not being disputed by the Crown. Forbes says the granting of bail could address these concerns. He argued that if bail is not granted, then there is a provision at the Department of Correctional Service that could also address Carter's mental state. Defense lawyer Isaac Buchanan on Wednesday cited medical and psychological reports for Vice Cartel, noting that the fever singer not only suffers from Graves' disease and has a failing heart, but also has a weakened mental state. The emotional toll, the anxiety that comes from it, the mental weakness that has developed as a result of the ordeal, it should not be lost. The toll after 13 years, Buchanan told the court. Um, so blessings to everyone checking in right now on the live. We have Goward CEO dropping a $50 donation, and we have also Dwayne Blackwood dropping a $5 donation. You see me? Respect for that as always. Now, moving along with the article, noting that the Crown is not challenging the report of the doctor, Forbes acknowledged that Cartel is facing a grave illness and requires medical attention outside of the prison facility. Justice Marvin McDonnell Bishop, however, proposed that a prison doctor provide a report on whether or not Cartel can be treated in prison. Cartel, whose real name is Adija Palmer, Sean Storm Campbell, Carrier Jones, and Andre St. John were charged with the September 2011 murder of Clive Lizard Williams. The Court of Appeal upheld their conviction in 2020. However, on March 14, 2024, the Privy Council overturned the conviction on the grounds of juror misconduct and ordered that the Court of Appeal should decide whether there should be a retrial. McDonnell Bishop, along with Justice Paulette Williams and David Fraser, will decide the case. So that is the
All right.
latest news.
So, ladies and gentlemen, I want y'all to pay real keen attention to what the judge is saying, Marva McDonnell Bishop. She's actually doing the thing backwards. Backwards, she do the thing. It is not the prosecutor who should prove that, oh, well, can they treat him behind bars? That should not be the case. It should be the other way around, where the defense is proving that or giving information that he cannot be treated behind bars and he needs external treatment. So what the judge, this don't make no sense. What the judge are talking about? What the judge are talking about? That now make no sense. That now add up. You understand me? Go and talk there for 2 seconds there.
Okay, no problem. All right. So let's go back to what Ms. Marva was saying there. Okay, so Justice Marva McDonnell Hover proposed that a prison doctor provide a report on whether or not Cartel can be treated in prison. But Vice Cartel has been, well, he has been treated in prison for the past whenever since they said he developed this sickness. Like for the last 13 years, they can say Vice Cartel has his private doctor, has his own flush toilet, and has been treated for all his sickness behind bars. Now, I guess she's saying that they need to provide a report, but the defense actually confirmed That's why them have a report say, yo, he has been treated. He has been treated behind bars. Mm-hmm. You with your luck.
So
Okay.
how me I look on the situation now? I'm looking at it from the perspective where the judge is really, really inching towards supporting Vybz Kartel them. We're to the point it actually is like it don't make no sense. It's bizarre. You see me? It is weird. One vendetta checking in. It's very bizarre. You see me? Tough Media Productions. You say we lack reasoning ability. Bro, I get that you're looking for some attention, and I'm gonna give you a few because it's a chat. It's a chat. I simply said that if you have your argument, we're gonna be dropping the line and we're gonna be reasoning. So if you have something to say, you can call in. Being in the comment area, sprouting out all sorts of nonsense. Oh, no verdict is coming out today, blah blah. Bro, we already covered all of that. It may not come today. It may not come next week. We don't know because the time was not given for the verdict. We don't know. However, it can come as early as today, but we don't know. We do surmise the crown had about a month for them to, it's a month or 2 weeks. Was the 26th? No, it was the 26th. Three I say what is that? About 2 weeks, a little bit over 2 weeks for them to actually process the information. They might have done some, they might have done none. Who knows? So we just have to wait and see. We don't know. And we're not professing to say we know that a verdict is definitely coming today or not. We're here waiting. It's the last day. So put the feelings down, sir. Put it down. We would appreciate if we can reason without all of the, nonsense. Okay? We're just there for all our reasoning and understand. So calm down, please. And saying we lack reasonability, you know what I mean? See? You see what I'm talking about, bro?
I guess people think that because you're not saying what they're saying, they say you lack reason and ability. But shouldn't you have like both sides, different sides when you're reasoning? Like everybody can like. I guess you're looking for a sheep mentality. Like everything you say, we repeat what you're saying.
Yeah, because that makes no sense. Oh, well, the Privy Council documents, we're not talking about Privy Council documents. The only documents we should be talking about are the skeleton arguments that was presented to this appeal court, not anything that came from the Privy Council. So why are you telling us about Privy Council information? Privy Council, just like the justice said, Privy Council, that, brother. We over here, so we are dealing with through one thing. So why are you talking about Privy Council information when they had time to submit a skeleton argument in writing for both sides? So
We have been past public council.
we are talking about Privy Council and documents for that have nothing to do with this. And also, I pointed out before, right? Some of the information that they're giving currently in the court are updated information referring to the June 3rd examination, or the information provided that the doctor said on June 3rd that Kartel art is down to 50% capacity and da 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 and blah blah blah. That was on June 3rd. That's way after the Privy Council, and that is also after the skeleton argument was submitted. So you're saying exactly what now? You see, I surmise that a lot of people really think that people like me don't actually pay attention because them believe in a for their mindset, them a pay more attention. No, we pay attention to all the nuances, everything the judge say, everything the defense say. Well, what we're privy to because a lot is being said and we don't know. But based on what we got, we're giving our perception based on that. And based on what we got out of all of these media outlets, is that the judge is in favor of Vybz Kartel them, leaning towards Kartel them. That is the reality. It's not a personal thing. I told y'all the prosecution dropped the ball. So I'm not here saying, oh my God, I'm literally telling you what's occurring. So, all right. So Right now, 48%. I say, come here, check it. How much vote we have now? 310 vote. 48% of the people, them say free, man. 52%, 51%. It's a 50-50 split. Wow. Wow.
Well,
Wow.
it's 49 say yes. 52 said 50. Well, it's currently like back and forth. 59,
All
52,
right.
59, 51.
I'm going to end that poll, right? And I'm going to start a whole different poll, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to start a different poll. Is Vybz Kartel innocent? Yeah.
So, is
Because
Vybz Cartel innocent? Yes or no? Start the voting right now.
I go on this so people. Because I do understand that there are people that want him free regardless. Some want the people and be honest about it now and tell we if them think him innocent or guilty.
Yeah, let's see your arguments. Let's see the votes. We already have 84 votes. Yeah, keep it. We have 860 people watching. Yes. Keep the votes going right now. Up the votes, please. Yeah. So do the right thing. So okay. So soon we will check the poll. I'm looking for updates coming in. We don't have any more updates as yet. But as how it's looking, yeah, it's looking like it's going to be like they're tipping towards the over on that side, towards Vibes Cartel. That's how it's looking at this moment.
Um, a lot of us. All right. So teacher Matt says, "Are any of us innocent?" Oh, I am. I am. You know what I'm saying?
So he's
The
asking if any of us innocent. So did you see us on video committing anything or anything? Was that like
um, yeah, I'm innocent. I don't know what this guy's talking about. He without sin cast the first stone. I can cast a boulder. I mean, I can cast a mountain because I keep hearing this argument. Even Isaac Buchanan say, if we're gonna talk about morality and if everybody, I'm like, what? What are you talking about? For some weird reason, these criminals keep thinking that everybody thinks like them or everybody acts like them, everybody go through life like them. We're not all criminals. Sorry to burst our criminal bubble. This idea that if our dark, deep, dark secrets was to become public, we would all be ashamed. No, bro. Sorry. I live transparently. So the idea that if my quote unquote I don't have dark secrets. Sorry, I am not in the shadows doing nefarious activities. And if it comes public, I'm gonna be so shamed. No, sorry. He without sin cast the first stone. Me can fling wall heap. You see me? So, by the way, everybody here, wanna drop a comment. How much I know they are criminal? Type yes if you are criminal. Type yes if you are criminal. You see me?
yes, type
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 yes
list.
if you're a criminal. If you know if you're telling us that um that if your deep dark secrets everything came a road, who need to literally look away. How much of y'all? See, a couple people that say them are criminal. Like that makes no sense. And the tough chin person who said innocent until proven guilty, bro. This is not a court of law. This is the court of public opinions. You're guilty until proven innocent. This is not a courtroom. Let's use the courtroom standard to judge in public. No, sorry. It's guilty until proven innocent in the court of public opinion. However, for entertainers, it's not that case. For entertainers, it's quote unquote, you're innocent until proven guilty, even in the court of social media, because they have clout, they have fans, they have stands, they have people who are going to defend them to the end of the earth, and it doesn't matter what they do or do not do. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you heard on social media that people said I robbed Alkali money, and guess what? I was convicted in a court of public opinion. and I prove myself innocent. So what's your point, sir? Did you notice you didn't see me malicious or fight anybody because it was easy for people to believe, even for the most loyal people them to switch to believe anything propaganda. So your point is la di di da di da. I know you thought you had something right there when you wrote that, right? But guess what? Not only did I face time for that, because if you think about it, I was convicted in a court of public opinion, said I stole money that I did not steal. No such thing. In fact, I donated my own money and I was branded that I stole when I actually gave my own money. Imagine that. It's like you actually gave to charity and then them say a thief charity money. Like, you see how weird it is? But guess what? A public opinion that still. But me
Exactly.
good, me good. Me
Yeah,
survive, don't?
I'm
It
still
builds
here.
character. It builds character and it builds strength. All of those stuff where people, go against you and tear you down and say what they want to say, guess what? At the end of the day, all of that was proven to be false. Not only that, the gods among them come out and admit that they made it all up. How about that? And for anybody who's gonna say, see if you're a scammer, how about the fact that the man them say I lie, them did I tell? Them admit it and they bragged about it. So what
Yeah,
was the
they,
point?
they both of them give confession live. Like they both call in and confess to you.
I mean, wow. And here we are, months and months later, after the man them confess, we have people who say them can reason, I run out now, and I come
Mm,
at about, bringing that up as a talking point. Because
like
you
really?
have nothing. All the
That's
evidence point that Adidja Palmer and his co-accused, they're all guilty. Their lawyers are not even trying to say they're innocent. They're trying to get them off on technicality. They know these guys are guilty. They're guilty. The evidence proved that these guys are guilty. They were convicted. The conviction was quashed on a technicality of juror misconduct, not based on innocent or improper evidence or judicial malprosecution or anything like that. Guilty. We all know it. So Isaac Buchanan, it's still guilty. We know they're guilty. So what are you saying? Am I supposed to rewrite my brain because the juror misconduct happened? Me no know say them guilty. Me know them guilty. I don't care. I don't need a court to tell me if a person is guilty. Me no need a court to tell me that. See, that's the misconception y'all have. You think I need a court to tell me. The court can get it right. The court can get it wrong. So what's your point? The man them guilty, bro. So what? The man them wrong and strong. So what? No, you chat off your mouth. You best pray there's not a retrial.
yeah, we don't have the verdict as yet. We don't know what's going on. It can go anyway. So we just have to wait.
So KW says not about evidence, it's all about procedure. I know that. But we're not talking about the court. We're talking about right here. We're talking about our perception. Not talking about Justice Marvin McDonald's and the tribunal. We're referring to right here. Your opinion. So I don't need a tribunal to form my own opinion. And that's the mistake y'all are making. I don't need a privy council. I don't need a justice to tell me what's right and what's wrong. I have my own mind. I have my own brain. So I'm nobody's sheep. Yeah, it is. Yes, it's my perception. And your perception is your perception. So you can cuss me for mine. But here's the thing. If you want to have respect, you have to give respect. Respect my stance so I can respect yours. You can't talk down mine and expect me to uphold yours. Because if you're gonna tell me I have no reasonability just because we have opposite views, I'm gonna look at you like you ain't got none. You see how that looks? That is why you respect your opponent. If you talk down to your opponent when your opponent whips your butt, it makes you look even weaker. You know what I'm saying? Jeez. Anyhow, that money, brother. On wrapped up too tight still. But as me say, I'm gonna drop the calling link for y'all right now. And I wanna see. I wanna see what y'all have to say. Let me pin this calling link. We as Jamaicans, a lot of us have this thing where we don't know how to debate, how to actually, we're quick to disrespect each other. And this is a public topic, one that does affect all of us. It does affect all of us. Regardless of what you think, this affects all of us. And we're all involved. So, with that said, we can share our opinions even if we agree or disagree. That's natural. So, we don't need to be rude about it. We can actually communicate as civilized citizens if y'all choose to. The call in link drop is also pinned. If you want debate, if you want to call in and give some opinion, let's go. Make hold it down and see what I go on, what I go on, people. So, I can see how the poll I go right now. Da. So right now, 69%. 69% of the people them don't believe that. Only 31% believes the cartel innocent out of 328 people. Wow. Wow. So where the Gaza fans at? I guess they're busy on some other Gaza channels. Them not really want objective conversation. Big up yourself and go hard.
Come on, calling people link drop. So everybody call in right now. So people
Watch.
call in. Matter who what you say freedom or retrial, call in right now. Let the people them here one so we have 750 people that are watching right now. So no matter what I say, click the link. Once they click the link, follow the instruction. You see me? Yeah, follow the instruction one at a time them. So allow mic, allow camera, turn off your camera after. You see me? That's how you call in, all right? Yes. So we have viral nuggets. Your device is not connected. So I guess you need to give permission to your device. Give permission to your device viral nuggets at the moment. Can you give permission? Okay, okay. All right, I'll add it to the stream now. Viral nuggets.
Yeah, blessings, brother.
All right, blessings. All right, everything. All right, yeah, hear me?
Yeah, man, you're clear.
All right, go on ahead.
Yeah, what go on today more on everything cool?
Yeah, we're there, General. We're there.
Yeah, come I want to start off on sound like me some for my hater. Okay, I know say we do this thing for a very fear pace. Yeah, so you must know there more. Me really and truly want for it. Me really curious, right? Why you keep
Yes.
on a say rare and they never use the word allege? Why it's never alleged and it's always facts? Why is that case? Why is that cause?
What? All right. What are you referring to? You have to give me a specific thing that I said. You
Yeah,
can't
man.
just be
Yeah,
vague.
man. You remember, everything we say, right? I mean, as me say, I don't want to sound too rare, cliche, but everything we say about the entertainer or anything we say before, right? You understand? It's always okay. Him do this and him do that. Him is a criminal. Him do this and him do that. It was the word never. The word alleged never.
No, allege. No. Allege comes out of my mouth when it comes to cartel and is co-accused quite often. What you're failing to comprehend, right? You
Mhm.
notice I say you notice I say accused. I didn't say convict, right?
Oh, okay. All right. Cool.
Do you know that I am politically correct every single time I speak on cartel's case? I first you have to note this. I am popular. I am a target. If I misrepresent, I can be sued.
That me know.
You have so you should listen. I do not libel cartel at any time. I just said they're guilty based on what? I literally said based on the evidence, my interpretation of the evidence, I would say they're guilty. And they were convicted, found guilty based on that evidence. However, the conviction was quashed on the grounds of juror misconduct, not on innocence, not on evidence, based on juror misconduct. So I am telling you that the evidence point to guilt and conviction. Also, it was upheld originally by the appeal court. So I am literally saying to you, the evidence was used to find them guilty and upheld verdict at the appeal court, which was later quashed on the grounds of juror misconduct. So do you understand now?
No, me all of that. Me all of the big words and me all of the terms and I use and all these things, right? Me hear all the way I say, but at the same time, brother, me listen to you keen too long ago, You literally say, listen me, the man name is guilty. And you said this not try, this is not in a court, this is not upheld in a court manner or anything like that. This actually a trying the public opinion. And to me, the man name is guilty. They are criminals. If we go as
That's not
far
what
as
I
he found guilty,
that's not what I said.
that's
I
not what you said
said,
before.
and
You still call it,
I said, that's
Yeah.
not what I said. That's not
Mhm.
what I said. I said the court of opinions, the court of public opinion, it works different from the court. In the court, is innocent until proven guilty. In the public, it is guilty until proven innocent. And I
That's
also
true.
said for entertainers and celebrities, it's the opposite. It is also innocent until proven guilty. And I went even further than that to say that it's not only innocent, it is innocent until what people will follow them. They have stands, they have fans that will go to the end of the earth, no matter what them do, and say them innocent. Did I not say that?
Yeah, you did say that, but yeah,
So
yeah.
why would you want to take a part of what I say to attack me and not take the whole?
No,
Why are
because
you doing that?
listen, no, I'm not attack. You see, that's the thing about it, That's why I say, me start off with respect, This is not attack, All right,
Okay.
me know we want straight from the point. But dear man, this is not a arena. Me know like you're somebody who me know You see me
Mm-hmm.
attack you, me know you. Right? If you even look on my channel, you see you personally, I give me a strength. So I'm not hate you, I'm not wish no bad for you and all these things, right? None of that.
Yes.
Me really and truly listen to you all the time. Right? But dance and news and reviews, reviews definitely me can say, yeah, he's a man who put in the work and all these things. But more while me I really wonder if it actually is a hate upon the entertainer based on how you sound sometimes. You understand? Oh, your sound, it's almost as if me hear what you say, say you don't really want to pick no side, you don't really want to sound like a hate for the entertainer, But enough time when believe I listen, you understand? All right, even not too long when they drop the poll, like you say, who say Vybz Kartel could be free, and when they say, you understand it too close, you drop it and say, like, who think him guilty? Like who say him guilty? So man, I wonder,
And that, oh
yeah,
no, and
listen.
that's what I'm trying to show you. Your interpretation is so off, right? You said I dropped the second poll because it was close. That's not the argument. I dropped the second poll to show the difference, that there are people who believe he's guilty, but they would still say free him. That was the purpose, to illustrate that, bro. That many people still think him guilty, but they must say free him nonetheless. And you can see that in the poll, that even though them think him guilty, them still want him free. That is what I'm illustrating to you. You understand?
Yeah, me understand. I ask a straight up question now. Answer me as a man to man. You hear the entertainer, or
No,
think like him now,
no.
it does a mutual. Coming out
I
alkaline
do
a peer artist, Nobody can tell me say
again,
alkaline and a
again.
peer artist. Yeah.
All right, from a musical standpoint, from a fan standpoint, I've been a fan of Vybz Kartel longer than being a fan of Alkaline. Stop it. Stop it. I've been a fan of Vybz Kartel before him boss. Before Spragga and Assassin and all of them alliance stuff there. I was a fan of Kartel way before that. Alkaline boss in a 2013. So you can see that I'm a fan of Kartel longer than I'm a fan of Alkaline. So what you're saying is preposterous. Note, I was covering the case before Alkaline Bus, and I was giving the same views before Alkaline Bus. So how can this be about Alkaline when I was the one who told y'all he would be convicted based on the evidence before Alkaline Bus? So why is it about Alkaline? Why not
Being,
interject
all right, being as
Alkaline
I make
name?
prediction, being as a very good at making prediction, right? Based on what going on right now, why your next prediction can't the case? Can you make an
Read my
accurate prediction before now?
read my title. The title
Okay.
tells you. Ba- the title and the artwork literally says it, bro. Based on what we have gotten out of the court, they will be acquitted because what the judge is saying. Don't get me wrong. We're not privy to everything that goes on in the court, but based on what came out of the court and what the Justice Marvin McDonald is saying to the prosecution, it sounds like they will be acquitted.
Okay.
All right, give me a minute. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. Hold on. Pele J, best of it in the donation. For the people who are not talking, we have Patrick Needham, we have Joseph on the line, we have Kenny on the line. Someone background is very noisy, like a fan, and there's a TV on. It's very windy. I don't know who it is, but we want to have clear audio quality.
So no
So
man,
yeah, so we have viral nuggets on the line also. So just wait a moment, Needham and Joseph until viral nuggets finish, and then we can get in phone of
yeah.
pointers. All right.
Yeah, and Nine Life. Yeah, Viral Nuggets are the channel name, but my actual stage name are Nine Life.
Okay.
All right. So do you have another question? And hold on, let me
Yeah, man.
clarify. I do not have anything personal against Vybz Kartel. You understand me? I might have a bit more intimate knowledge about the case than what the public knows. So in my mind, you have to factor in the fact that I know more than the average person. And by knowing more than the average person, you can't unknow. You understand what I'm saying to you?
Right.
Yeah, there's certain aspects to this case that I don't speak on that I know that you probably don't know, the average listener don't know, but I cannot speak on.
Right,
Right?
because of legal issues.
Not just legal issues. I don't want to be entangled in the web. That's why I only speak on the public information. Do you understand what I'm saying to you?
Yeah, that's true. That leads me to the next question. Based on where you hear them talk about Sir P in the courthouse, based on when you hear them talk, say, this new YouTuber without journalistic training and all these things, be it more likely, when me see like them try for press to do, I forget Sir P cancer, like more likely at that. So that's why I ask, as a Sir P supporter, if you're not afraid that they might target you next, cause remember that your channel I get very popular. You yourself is popular. Your channel get very popular. So I wonder if you yourself not afraid they might come for you one day the same way. If you keep on a talk and I say Ray, this and that. I now I say, Ray, you say what you're saying, you're saying I'm not
Only
here
thing I
towards
fear, I fear.
yeah, but that's curious.
All right.
Only
Say
thing I
that,
fear, I fear. Is it?
and that's Nick in the building. And ladies and
Oh,
gents, let me make something clear to everybody, right? For me, doing what I do is not that I don't have fear. I do have fear. I fear Cartel and his supporters. I fear Cartel and his gang affiliation. I fear his fanatics. I fear the justice. Everybody, somebody thing is feeding back. If you can mute, please. Um, I fear the justice system. I fear the government. Right? To say that I am without fear, that would make me stupid. That would make me a moron.
Immune. Yeah, you can
Yeah,
talk. Sorry for this. Yeah,
yeah,
this up.
the concept of fear, right? If you lack fear, fear is your senses telling you, warning you of impending danger. So if you don't have fear, then you don't have a sense of danger, right? Overcoming fear is bravery. You cannot overcome fear if you don't fear. You understand? So, in order to overcome, for a soldier to step on the battlefield and be brave, he must have the fear of being shot. He must have the fear of being killed. You understand me? But overcoming that to still go out there and perform your duty. No, with the concept that the system might be coming after vloggers, and that is true. They have been trying to figure a way out to silence Serpy and all vloggers. But I say this: it's larger than the Jamaican media. I more so fear the American version of it because here's the thing: I saw what happened during COVID. They censored us. We were censored, and to this day we're still censored. And right now on YouTube I am censored, and I understand why you think I'm live with 800 people instead of 2,000. It's because I'm
Right.
censored, and I
True.
understand that. But we work within the constraints, the confinement of that. So if the Jamaican government decides to come after me, I don't fear them. I don't fear them in the sense that I know I understand the procedures. You see me when I talk about Darrell Vaz or I talk about Philip Palwell, these are dangerous people.
Right.
Even more dangerous than Vybz Kartel. As dangerous as he is, they're even more dangerous.
Don't fear
They
death
can use
because I'm already dead.
they can use legal means to get you. Legal means. So the illegal means, yeah, anybody can pop you out the road, anybody can run upon you, and that, that's that. But what you gotta really worry about is the legal means. Imagine going through airport and them search your bag and find drugs in it.
Yeah, doc.
You
Only
just
man me
got
fear of the Messiah. Me a boy we believe in a prayer. Anyways, alright, so me I say still. Big up everybody, big up everybody. Question: Why this conversation come up about fear, bro? Isn't this alluding that the man them a criminal, dog? Why should we fear an innocent man, a man way nah arm a hands, dog? Come on, man. You see me? Gaza fans them, man. Certain things wanna say una counterproductive narrative, you know. You understand? Cause if you never say, oh, if a man no afraid and rare, why not try say? The dog is actually a criminal, we can get him out for talking for him opinion. What are you guys actually saying? Or is it that you guys are saying that you guys are criminal that are fans of the artist that will kill it? Oh, I can't say that word, kill. Yeah. Why not? Make it make sense to me, I know.
Nuggets today or get some meal for night time. But we have some new caller one night time. We have Patrick and we have Joseph. I don't know if you know want shine.
Yeah, man, me are here.
Oh, not here.
Yeah, man,
nah,
with
I
them
remember
there, man.
question.
I mean like he mute. He mute. The man there said about the fear, the question about the fear, he mute. But why you say
Me glad. Me tell you, say me glad say me get for bring across some point. But what I say about fear is that me never that talk say if in fear Cartel that the system me ask if in fear, you know. Cause remember I say by one at a time Cartel that does human beings and can do so much and no more, you know. You understand again, DMR is a smart individual and I like say me no know say him protect himself and I protect him family. Him that be stupid to have so much intellect and so much big words and know about case and not protect him own self, him own case. You understand? So when me da ask if him fear, the system we can find him no matter where shot him there. All if you hear him say, all if you go to the airport and can free him. That's why me that one more thing me don't want to ask him and just come off a line up and clear this up. Me don't want to ask him, being as him say, anybody can be framed at any time. If you know more leniency, if you use a C word, the criminal, that being as at any time anybody can be labeled as a criminal. And that me don't want the clarity clear, Siobhan. If him not more leniency with that word there, being as he knows that any human beings can fall under the category there.
All right, seeing as
okay.
though you say you can't, hold on. Seeing as though you say you know the dog say at all the time, bro, then you should know that this the man will stand up for what him believe in, bro. Whether it be life or fucking death, you see me, is a man who have a talk where him believe and nobody can change what him believe. You see, pre? So the
Yeah.
system thing where you talk about, bro, the system thing where you talk about, I believe that, see, DNR know exactly what him a do, brother, and know what him a get himself into, bro. Zine, so you
Yeah.
being a listener, I don't know if you are being compassionate and looking out for his well-being. You know what I'm
Yeah, man, of
saying?
course.
But you have nothing to worry about. You know what I mean? The dog know where him do. I'm gonna allow him to answer for him question. But we know the dog and anything what him believe in, him gonna stick by that, bro. Blood, sweat, tears. Him gonna believe what him believe in. You see, pray.
Yeah, for real, for real.
And that's a
All right.
and that's a characteristic of a leader, bro. You see, pray. Yeah, dog. You can't fear, bro. You can't fear. Fear is an illusion, my brother. You understand me? I say, if
Yeah,
you
true,
fear,
true.
brother, you will never get nowhere in life, bro. Because you're gonna live, you're gonna live under the impression that whatever you do, oh my God, I might get killed for this, I might get that for, bro. You can't live your life like that, brother. You understand? You have to
True, true.
believe in what you believe in and talk for what you believe in, brother. You know what I'm saying? Believe in yourself, dog. See me and protect yourself. So if Maf forget security, him will do that. You understand? But nobody now have silence the dog. Same way like how we can't silence Gaza man from say what them want to say, brother. You see, nobody can
Yeah.
silence what we want to say. You understand? And no boy now gonna make we live in a fear, so we don't want to talk. That never work over here. You see, pray? Alright, make him answer a
Yeah.
question.
Okay, so the definition of criminal, right?
Yeah.
You do realize that men or people who are charged, they're actually under the name criminal, not just
Mm-hmm.
convict, but charged, facing the court. They're actually titled criminals. Saying that to say, are these individuals currently charged and facing the court?
Yeah.
So by definition, they are criminals.
Accused, as what you said before.
No. They're accused of committing a crime, specific crime of murder. I am referring to the term criminal.
Criminal are people who get convicted and like they get previously before, but we all know what the
All
court
right,
did.
all right. In its adjective form, right? Related
Right.
to crime. Let me give you an example of the wording. They are charged with conspiracy to commit criminal damage. You know, it said charged, right? Not
Right. Yeah.
convicted.
Yeah.
So I say I am letting you know in the adjective, using it in terms of using an adjective, you can call them criminals because they are charged.
Oh, from that standpoint, all right. Me that's
Yes.
that's me personally say alleged criminals though.
And they can be alleged criminals because they're charged and been behind bars for 12.5 years. At this point, they're allegedly innocent. I'm being honest with you. Don't you realize that?
I'm listening. I'm
See,
listening. Are you sure, no, brother? Man, I don't
no,
want to
it's
pose
not
up
just
a
no, it's not. No, I don't fear anybody's questions. I am reminding you of the fact of life that OJ Simpson was found guilty. It didn't stop everybody from saying he's guilty.
Right. That's true. That's true.
It doesn't stop. You got to understand that a person being found innocent or guilty doesn't change the perspective of the public. That is why I said to you originally, and you try to combat it by saying, yo, listen, in the court of public opinion, you are guilty until proven innocent. Now, in terms of P. Diddy, do you think it's innocent or guilty?
No. As me say, me blank on everything until the proven.
No. I am saying, looking at P. Diddy right now situation,
Yeah.
are you saying P. Diddy is innocent until he's proven guilty, or is he guilty until proven innocent?
Innocent until proven guilty. Me still never did a job to really
You never
confirm all
did
of
it.
it.
All
Right,
right,
because they
and
can use all the podcasts and sue me, just by talking that was
all
me.
right. You're depend
Me not them
you're depend you're depend some joke thing right now. So let me give you a
no,
little bit of reality.
I'm
Hold
not
on,
joke.
no, man.
No, DMR,
No, listen to me.
serious
Listen
thing.
to me.
Mr. Vlogger,
No,
So me have to
hold
know me.
on, no, man. So me I talk to you as a big man now. All right.
Yeah.
All right. You have one teacher. If you have a little bit your daughter or son, I got to school, and there's an allegation that one of those teachers touch one eye pin to them. Do you need it to be innocent until proven guilty, or is it guilty until proven innocent?
All right. That's what I said. You're correct when you say you do your time. I not say you're talking no foolishness, You're correct when you say by public opinion we're going to automatically say, listen to me, you're guilty until we can prove otherwise. You understand? Especially when they come out to certain cases. But that
And we
doesn't
have
have
to.
to say, because we're more likely to go beat the teacher then before
No,
we
I know. We're not saying we have to beat the teacher, but I am saying we have to take preemptive measures
That's
to
true. That's true.
secure, to prevent. Because here's the thing, right? If a man, let's say we accuse a man of murder, right, and he's brought up on charges, we have to confine him so him not go take out the potential witnesses or tamper with the case. You have to do that, right?
True.
these are things that are maybe flea, whatever the case is. So we have to look at it from the analogy I gave you about the teacher, right? So
Mhm.
me can't take the chance. I say, well, the teacher innocent until proven guilty, make him go and work. No, him have to come off duty right away. Him have to
Until
go
we
up
can
and
prove,
leave for uh,
until we can prove otherwise.
there you go. Because
Then
we can't afford to take the chances. When we see a tiger or a lion, right?
mm-hmm.
A man say, oh, he's him TM, him TM. No. I'm not TM. Oh, I'm armless. No. He's dangerous until he's proven armless. A matter of fact, to be honest with you, they're never armless to me. You see what
Yeah,
I'm saying to you?
me get to you, I say. Well, me oblige you. Me just tell this before me come out. Me oblige you for your bravery. And me oblige you for everybody can't do the same thing. Somebody have to do something different. You understand? And me thank you for the strength where you give me from in the past. If you look on my channel there, sister, you that on my channel give me a strength. So more life and strength and blessings. But just you want to look at clarity and you provide that. So blessings, my brother. See me?
Blessings, General.
Cool.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, shout out to everybody checking in right now. If you haven't hit the like button, do hit the like button. If you like to support the stream, support the stream. If you're not a member, do consider becoming a member. All right, here I go now. Who next, deal? All right, Kenny's next. Kenny, check in, Kenny.
Well, go on, my brother.
Where I said to know, Kenny. Blessings and
Yeah,
respect.
yeah. So my standpoint where me come from, you see me. My fan of cartel, so me not gonna go up on the side there. But me's also a man a rule of law, so me not even a look on the cartel side. Me I look on the system where we have a Jamaica state, right? So months ago, from a March, them quash the thing, right? So them already know say the thing I come back a appeal, right? And them not have no witness lineup, them not have no nothing at all. It's like literally a party shop because even if they get rid of Paula, I the same thing. Because she already show fear and so she can get run round. So either way you see it, them not ready for trying a case in my eyes.
Okay, so I won't disagree with you because I do share that sentiment based on the information that came out through the mediums. No, we also have to take caution in understanding that they're deliberately withholding certain key information within these hearings from the public. So we might be getting the smoke and mirrors type situation going on here. You understand what I'm saying to you?
Yeah. We could see that them not release everything until the end. Them, them release everything that whatever is them have. But on the last side of it is on both side of the case are the same thing where nobody has no real evidence for sure say this is why him forget out and this is why we have a trial. Yes, the justice side I say we have all this evidence and everything, but even cartel lawyer them I just be a talk them a talk. I say media this and media that when really I don't see no strong evidence for them side. So it's kind of this result that really gonna get thrown out just because of them can't have the trial in a certain time or witness issue.
Oh my. As you said, you're a fan, but you rely on the rule of law. And the rule of law, it literally tells us the prosecution is dropping the ball. They're not doing their job. The fact that they did not contact all the witnesses. In fact, I don't know if they did or did not. Also, I don't know if they're making the case to have the evidence used and recorded in the previous trial be used in the next trial if it's to go to a retrial.
And as you say, this is a whole thing of the the faith in the prosecution right now is really like not even there because you already have months to prepare and literally you said it in your video that them talk about Serpi and these people didn't really have an answer. They say how we're gonna talk about Serpi when we try the biggest people in the world. You understand what I'm saying? Like it's literally maybe they're not getting paid as much as Champagne and those guys, so them guys they care a lot more, but the public defender them's kind of sorry right now.
Boy, me not disagree with you. They are looking pretty sorry. But as I said, we can't disregard the possibility that this might be a smokescreen. You know.
Yeah, but them are, again, if Kartel them come off that case, the lawsuit can come, right?
Oh
And
yeah, that is interesting.
you
That is
know,
interesting. That's a
because
big
you're talking
lawsuit
about
though.
an entertainer where I make millions that you have for 13 years,
Millions,
right? That you have for 13
millions.
years. Like even Sean Sam go walk away with a bag. So them supposed to go hard. And at the same time, Sir P said it's not a video that this is a blueprint right now to show you how to get case dash out. Right? So obviously now you say the prosecution them a joke thing. So all you need is a lawyer who can fiddle the way through the system and case get dash out because nobody's getting fired. No, like yeah, Paula Lewin gone, but this is what 10 years later after she messed up multiple case. But nobody's getting fired or anything of the sort. So
You know,
nobody's gonna be
a lot of people blame Paula for cases being messed up. You know, Paula is not to be blamed for these cases. It's weird because she's the head or was the head of the DPP, but even the original Vybz Cartel case, she wasn't the head of that case. That
uh,
was Jeremy Taylor.
hey brother, I'm gonna come with this right now, and this is gonna this is where we differ, right? As I say, I'm a person of rule of law, and if you sitting at the top, you're on the block. You know what I'm saying? Like you're on the block, and with you being on the block, you hold the people below you accountable because you know that if this case drops out, they're taking me, so I have to scrutinize the people below me. Yes, things can go wrong, but you can't be dropping the ball a certain way. You understand? A certain type of way. It has to be something new. It can't be something that never happened before. You
All
see what
right,
I'm saying?
give me an example
All right.
in which you're saying
Like
Paula is to
the
be
way how they
blamed for the
charged the
bug.
guy in the black man case, right? Where them a
Yeah.
charge man with wrong charge.
Okay,
Like
so charging a man with the wrong
remember the
charge,
guys that got off the case because they had the wrong set of charges on them and
wrong
they got
coding.
released, right? In the black man case, right? They got released.
Yeah, I remember
Which,
the wrong coding.
right?
So that was a clerical error. You can, and that's what I'm saying. That right is negligence, but you have to look at it and say, bro, we have people. All right, so you're a manager and you have a lot of people working under you, and one of the person messed up. You fire that person or you reprimand them in whichever way. But guess what? You do eat that because the person did messed up. But I'm saying that is not one of the hands-on thing that you can say, oh, Paula, Ray, because remember, that is so far beneath Paula, bro. That is so far down the rabbit hole. It's like, I understand she's the head, so she's gonna be blamed. But really and truly, that right there on Paula, no.
Okay.
With common sense, you know that
Right.
that is a clerical error.
You say that, I come back to you and I say this. As the man sitting at the top, right? I'm the top prosecutor, right? And
Yeah.
we're bringing this case to trial. Before we even step in the courtroom, you have to prove this case to me over the next 2 weeks before we even get in this courtroom. So I am sitting right here at the top, and you, as a prosecutor, have to prove this case to me, all your evidence, so I know when we go in there, it's so hard for them to strike us down because you literally prove everything. So being the man at the top is me signing off on you saying you're bringing an ironclad case to court. So you have to prove every single one of these guys are this, and we have a slam dunk case. There's a reason why people don't go to court with the feds, right? Because they already got you where they needed. They already ran through the case in the building. We have you on this. There's no fiddling way out. This is what it is, right? So when,
Okay.
when I say she takes the blame, she takes the blame because she approved of these cases going there.
And I'll say this: you have to understand that when it comes to the Justice Department, right, the prosecution department, especially, you're looking at it from, I would say, the scope of like movie,
Mm,
where okay, they have this case and they got this big case and they got to take care of this case. No, they have many cases, and they're dealing with many cases at the same time, and it's kind of weird because I've been to court and I've seen how it goes with the lawyers. All right, next one. They're dealing with a lot. So they might have this main case dealing with, right? But you think they have this large amount of time for them to sit down and rehearse and rehatch it out and stuff like that? Remember, we're talking about a small clerical error, right? Think about this. How did they catch that? That was done on purpose. That was done on purpose. The defense did that. Whoever their linky is, however they did it, they made sure that a piece of information was off and they caught it. They had it on file, ready to show the judge. Look, judge, they didn't even have the. They knew. Or did they catch it? Because they knew. Certain things you have to understand. It's a cat and mouse game. People have people infiltrating and working on both sides. People get people to work or pay people off to provide intel. All right. In this case, right? They say Nationwide actually leaked the voice notes and stuff from Cartel trial, right?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, so who leaked it? They're saying basically, guess what? All sides had access to the tapes, to the recordings. So it could have been anyone. To this day, they don't know who leaked it. And Nationwide don't have to give up their source.
But that goes back to a system problem, right? That's a whole system problem. Like, I'm not gonna say the prosecution is this or that. That's a system chain of custody problem right there. Um, the stance that I'm taking is the level that the system is held to is pretty weak, man. Really, really weak, to where certain things that are falling through should have no chance. Like what you just said a while ago, there's no way that is a possibility, right? In my line of work, we have cradle to grave coverage of things. That means from this thing was made to the day that I said it no longer works, I can give you full records of where it is the entire time. At no point there should be a change, because if there's a change in custody, whoever last has custody, that person is liable.
So let me ask you a question, right? Um, the other day when the information was leaked, it was NBC, I think it was NBC or CNN, whichever one of them broke the P Diddy Cassie video case, right?
Yeah.
Where did it come from?
Again, we're not privy to the information, but I'm saying to you that that information right there, that is a hotel camera, right?
But it
So
didn't
that
come from
that
that. It
information
came
there
from
isn't
is
controlled, because the hotel can make copies of it. There's no
no.
control of it.
What we're saying to you is that quote unquote allegedly that tape was destroyed and
Variant.
it was given to Diddy. That the
When they did
copy
the
they
settlement,
came Yeah, so the copy came from Diddy's house when the feds raided. So who in the federal
You know, Mr.
department
Steve?
leaked it? Who's thing feed? Somebody thing is feeding back.
I don't know.
I think it's
Joseph,
Joseph.
yeah, Joseph, your background. So what I'm saying to you, the Federal Bureau of Investigation leaking information all the time. The Federal Bureau, the United States of America, FBI leaking information. Think about that.
Nope,
Just
you have a
just
solid
think
point.
about that.
You
It
have a
it
solid
it,
point.
it doesn't really matter. You cannot prevent the leak of information, especially when the media is used on purpose by Federal Bureau of Investigation and other acronyms. If you get what I'm saying.
Yeah, they use it to target a person.
So they put out information and give information to sources when they're ready at given times. Therefore, you can't say, well, no, we don't want media to be involved when you provide information to media, when the public gets the information through the media. So the idea of cutting off all possible sources, as long as they're all right, you talk about the chain of custody when it comes to the evidence. One second, I'm gonna let DL speak. Listen, the chain of custody, right? Yes, there was an issue in this case in terms of the cell phone and the custody was broken, right? But hold on. Like I said before, when it comes to international cases, information is leaked time and time again. The Trump case, the Hunter Biden case, they leaked the entire laptop for Hunter Biden. There's a website dedicated to every piece of information on that laptop, including nude photos of the president's son. Think about that, sir.
Yeah, no, I see the set, because there's different ways to play, to where I can't win this case this way, but I can damage your reputation on this side. So
Exactly.
there's two sides to it. Circling back is just more of what I see is going on with the prosecution side is they're not that if like yes they're talented, yes they know what they're doing, but it seems to me like their preparation isn't where it needs to be. It seems like the top lawyers that are there is the prosecution side on everybody, whether Champagne or Buchanan, whoever it is. You
All
don't see
right.
any of that on the prosecution side.
All right. So thank you. Hold on.
I think Joseph. Mute in the background, Joseph. Joseph, you have to mute the audio.
It was Orion. Orion. All right. I'm gonna have to kick Orion from the studio. Yeah, gotta have the sound quality, people. If your background, please don't call in if your quality is off. DL, can you give us the update, please?
Yeah. So Crone, which is the prosecutors, Crone admits hurdle in seeking retrial. So the prosecution has conceded that it faces a hurdle in seeking a murder retrial because of the likely breach of Kartel and his co-accused rights to a fair trial in a reasonable time. Justice Marva McNeil Bishop told Crown Counsel Lorianne Tugwell that she admired her admission. The judge said since the convictions were thrown out in March 2024, the time for a reasonable trial starts from when the men were charged, which was in 2011. The judge said the prosecution will have to convince the court that the breach is justified under the Constitution. The Charter of Rights allows for infringement, but it says breaches must be demonstrable, justified in a free and democratic society. So that's what was being said here.
Oh my God. Oh my God. I've been wondering why they kept conceding to the breach. And I kept wondering what breach, a timely manner. You remember I asked about that? That didn't make any sense. Oh, so from 2011 to now, that would be 13 years. And it would go to 14 years. That's the breach. They were supposed to be tried, given a fair trial already. And because they weren't, that's the breach.
Yeah.
Oh
So
wow.
there's another one here. So there's another update here right away. We care about the rights of Kartel and his co-accused. This is said by the Crown again. So prosecutor Lorianne Tugwell has declared in the Court of Appeal that the state cares about the rights of entertainer Vybz Kartel and his co-accused Sean Storm Campbell, Carrera Jones, and Andre St. John. Tugwell says it is because we care about the constitutional rights of the men that the prosecution wants the case against them to be tried on its merit and not determined on technical issues. The men are accused of the murder of Clive Lizard Williams. The Privy Council Jamaica High Court threw on their conviction on the grounds of juror misconduct. It did not address the issue of evidence raised. Tugwell says acquittal or dismissal of the case should be the last resort and done in extremely exceptional circumstances where it is not possible for a fair trial. She also says the public interest, given the nature of the charges, requires that the matter be retried on its merits. Tugwell reiterated that the rights of the man to a fair trial in a reasonable time have been breached, but insisted that it was justified. So those are the updates coming in at this moment.
Okay, that's interesting. Very, very interesting. Wow, I'm surprised. I did not know that they were actually trying to say from the get-go they should have gotten a fair trial. They did not get it, so that's the breach. So when they kept using breach, people, let me make it clear for you. These guys were charged in 2011. It is now 2024, June 14th, 2024, right? With that said, it has been 12 and a half years since they have been charged, right? which means that they should have been tried fairly, let go, or convicted already. So now we have the technical issues of the appeal and everything that transpired. Even though the prosecution is saying that it's justified in what took place, the fact is that you can't deny their constitutional right to a speedy trial was violated. Because 12 and a half years can't be a speedy trial. See what go on there, sir?
Yeah.
Yeah, so who else now? Who there now? Joseph, if you fix up your audio, I could see what go on there now.
Yeah, yeah.
Blessings, blessings.
Boy, to tell you the truth in the dancehall news, based upon how I see the court thing turn out, yo, I'm not sure who I want to talk because to me, as a Jamaican citizen, I always is about justice. You see me? It's about justice and from somebody do a crime, I want them spend the time. And as far as I'm say, oh, this a turn out, I just want to go and listen, brother.
Ah man, it does. It sounds based on the arguments from the prosecution.
But,
I
all
am
right, because
literally like, why you still in
listen,
court?
because listen, dancehall news.
I'm
John,
listening.
yeah, man, I know you listen. All right, it But it seems like the judge, although it's a chief judge, judge, um, I got
Tribunal.
get a decision if them to do the retrial. But the judge here seems like say, oh, should I want to make them work?
It sound like
Yeah, it
or is
sound
about
like, but might be more deeper things, so maybe no one reveal in the final, you know, elaboration. If them for free, maybe we don't really know yet still, but. Yo, I really want this to go retrial and the man them spend them time, brother.
yeah, I understand your
You see me?
concerns.
But the way how I feel now, the way how I feel, like, yo, them a go, let them go. I just feel uneasy in my spirit, brother. Cause you see, Mama tell you dancer, why I feel so uneasy. None of them, especially Kartel, now show no form of remorse. Him don't care. Him him not do nothing to me in my eye positive for the country. We say, yo, Jano, all right, him do 14 year, all right, give him a look, give him a chance. Him kind of, reform himself. So here, make him give him a look around. The man is so disgusting in every single way as possible. Where you can, listen, I mean, I know him, I'm not a friend, I don't care about him, but as a good Jamaican citizen, him supposed to spend him right for 35 years.
Understand.
You
But
understand?
all right, here's the situation. As I said, blessings to everybody that's on the live right now. I understand your argument, right?
Yeah.
But check the facts. The constitution give them the right to have a speedy and fair trial, impartial judgment, right?
Yeah.
They did not get that. So feel like the fact that their constitutional right was broken and the prosecution them drop the ball, the man them for walk.
All right. All right. All right. I'm gonna ask you a simple question here. You see when them constitution right they broke with the speedy trial, the lawyer them the have a problem with it. Like them they want back a retrial or something, or them they say, yo, this unfair. Them they come out with that type of behavior there towards the trial
Of
at the
course,
time.
yes, of course. It was a plan thing from the get-go. Tom Tavares and them was saying, yeah, we taking it all the way to the privy.
Oh.
It was a plan to go all the way. My view say, my lord, money run. My view, Jaja. So what may I say to you, right?
Yeah.
How would you rectify the fact that they were wrongfully convicted?
All right. I'm gonna rectify it to you then. I'm gonna rectify it to you. To me, The best thing with me is the court for the now, for rectify it. All right. Them, all right. Just make a deal. Make them spend the next 5 years and let them out. That's the best way that. But them not supposed to walk free. I'm not stop say so. If them walk free, it look bad on the Jamaican system. Because the 99% of Jamaica, they know that them are guilty. To me, make a deal, them come together with the lawyer and the judge and then come and then make a deal and say, listen, all right then, phone argument no make no sense. The justice system lawyer no make argument no make no sense. So here what? Just give them the next 5 years and make them come out. That's the thing for me. But for just walk out now, no brother, them not deserve it. I mean not stop say that. Them don't deserve it.
I understand your argument in saying they don't deserve it, but my question to you, being that their rights were violated, even criminals have rights too.
Yeah. Yeah.
So the fact that their rights were violated, how do you're saying you would strike a deal with them, but what if they're
Yeah.
not striking any deal because they're saying we're innocent, you wrongfully convicted us, you have held us for 12 and a half years without a fair trial, and we want out. So you deal with that.
All right, you tell me the answer. How the best way you think a judge for deal with it? You tell me. Because if I tell you the answer, you're gonna say my unfair. So me not gonna say nothing still. So you tell me.
No, me not have no answer. That's why I'm just asking because there you have 800 plus people listening to you, so that's why I'm asking. Maybe you could give them an answer. I don't have.
And then my
a
answer.
clear-cut
All right. So
answer.
my answer again. Even though you come say you say all right, then the trial was unfair as well. Them say, me still I say make a deal, make them spend one next 5 years, and that's my answer. That is my
Okay.
final answer. Make them spend the next 5 years and let them go. That's my final answer.
Understood. And if they're willing to take such a deal, then that makes sense if you can get them to take that deal. But here is the thing. I just want to make it clear for you. The fact is that the prosecution is their job to prove that these individuals
You're
are
right.
guilty. And
Yeah.
if they fail in doing so, then they should walk free. Yes or no?
True. So I'm to
So
true.
so if the ball drop, the system have to bear the cost and eat that because it's not about guilt or innocence, it's
Yeah, yeah.
what's proven. So even if it them 100 million trillion % guilty, if the evidence or whatever transpired did not lead to the verdict sticking, then you have to free them.
Yeah, I'm get
So
the point, man. Yeah.
all right, big up yourself, my general.
All right.
That was the voice of Joseph, people. So who next? You know, DL, any new update? All right, we see that
Not
see
yet.
that Orion Kabak in Orion, or your volume, man, or your background.
Yeah, my background good, yeah, man.
All right, so we have Orion in the building. Orion, tell me what go on, what go on.
Yeah, well, they are pretty thing, and me not lie, the brother they will just come off a line. He must say everything when me I say. Me not lie. You see me? I right thing he must say. Me no feel like say them for just walk just so. And at that we see it ahead too. You see
Yeah.
me? Yeah, man. And me as a youth, I see him thing me stand for. I truth and rights and justice. And we can't have certain things without justice. And as we see, say, the justice system in a shambles right now. But that no means that it for make every criminal a walk. It's like it's a loophole criminal I get right here now.
I do understand. I do understand the argument, but if the prosecution fail to do what they need to do, then you leave the court of appeals no choice but to throw it out.
Yeah, me understand that. Me understand that. So where that lead the future Jamaica now and the future fighting crime and violence. It don't look good then.
Well, we do need judicial reforms. A lot of these things need to be rectified. The arguments that are being made, they need new laws, because when you think about the arguments are weak beyond weak, but then there are arguments because there's no precedence. We're dealing with cases. All right, first and foremost, this is the third case that has been sent for retrial by the Privy Council in the past 6 years. So it is not often. So in the age of social media, them not really have much for go on. So we're charted on new grounds now. So we need laws we need updated laws to deal with nowadays.
So until then, criminals are just a run rampant. It's like everybody excited now because them see say, yo, why all you have to do a yard a kill a man and just get rid of the body, incinerate it, just no make them find it. And we're good. All when them know how we do it, I saw it a look. And that are the wrong idea and the wrong message where criminals are get.
But
You see?
it has always been a cat and mouse game. Catch me if you can. It has always been that from the beginning of time. It's
Yeah,
a
but we
cat and
catch
mouse
them,
game.
but all when we catch them, it's like, you know, make no sense. Cause we are catch them 5 years, let them go right away. Without nothing. And pay them back and fatten them up and give them more strength to come out. We are catch them for them.
It sounds away, but that's the reality. Hold on 1 second. DL checking in people with a live update right now. Big up Righteous and big up New to God. Thank y'all for the donation and the support of this live stream. DL, what y'all say?
Okay, so this just out from the Gleaner. Case law supports bail in the cartel case. So let's see what the prosecutor is saying. So the case law supports the granting of bail in the murder case of entertainer Vybz Kartel and his three co-accused, the prosecution says. Prosecutor Lorian Togwell has also told the Court of Appeal that bail could be one option through which Kartel, who is reportedly seriously ill, could get treatment and become fit to stand trial and clear his name, which we're all interested in. She also noted that Kartel is not without hope in addressing his medical condition because surgery has been recommended. Tugwell also argued that the Court of Appeal would set a bad precedent if it does not order a retrial based on health reasons alone. But Justice Marva McDonnell Bishop said that assertion was not responding to the main issue before the court. She also said the court will not be considering a single issue in reaching its decision. Don't do that to us, the judge said. Tugwell restated that the court should not give excessive weight to the health concerns given the options available to remedy concerns. That is the update not too long ago, 30 seconds.
Oh,
So,
wow. Okay. So obviously, no matter what the judge says she can say anything she wants. The health concerns is going to be a major issue. And to show you how major of an issue it is that the prosecution is conceding bail. They're actually conceding bail. And that's a big deal. I know a lot of people might not be, people, may I explain to you what's happening here. Cartel I got touch road. That's what this means. It simply means that whether it's a retrial or not, Cartel are their road.
Why
That's
can't
what it means.
hold on, why do?
Because based on the health concerns, right, the prosecution is conceding that Cartel can get treatment through bail. Read it again, dear.
So
yeah,
why
Yes.
the friggin' prosecution are gonna make mention of bail?
okay,
They're
If
so
him
they're
man need to
doing
go, they let him out and him go get medical attention with whatever, with police or whatever they get, and him get or whatever them allow him to get medical attention on conditional terms. What you talk about bail about?
My fool
you're
right, man. Money run.
How would
you're
you
hundred
rat?
percent
No man.
you're
When did
right
them get rid of Paul Llewellyn?
I don't know. You're right in stating that he can get medical treatment without bail. Proper
He
medical
can't get
treatment
medical
without bail.
treatment without bail. He don't need bail to get medical treatment because every man have the right to get medical treatment. That is right.
So
So
the idea
he
of
is
bail,
not supposed to be denied. But when you speak of bail now, that's a different thing.
The
Him
amount
no
of
need
sick man
bail
in a
in order
jail
to
right
get
now.
medical treatment.
But the amount of sick man in a prison and the amount of blind man and one-hand man, one-foot man in a wheelchair in a prison.
If you bail Kartel, by extension, you have to bail the other 3 man them or what have you.
oh, that's another concern. So
So if you bail
all of them are gonna
Kartel,
get
so
bail.
you gonna tell me say the other 3 man them are gonna lock up? Or you have to bail everybody because member say he's the
Everybody have
kingpin or
come
the
out.
mastermind
Everybody
behind
have
Dancehall.
this
come
whole
out.
thing,
Everybody.
Dancehall.
Yes.
Yeah, hear me? I
Yeah,
Joseph.
yeah. Yes,
Yeah,
I hear you.
more strength my argument. Give me a second, I'm strength my argument. Look about why me I tell you say him to
All right, go
spend
ahead.
him time. All right, me I watch a real crime situation with this brother in America, and him spend 8 years of prison. When he spend the 8 years, him lawyer them file back an appeal, and when them file back the appeal, when them there court, them make the judge say, oh listen, the detective, the scientists, them who they test in blood and the clothes and all them something, all of them they corrupt. Everything was corrupt and them was biased in everything. It reached, as I'm saying, listen to dancer, the detective them that tell be a lie, the scientists them who test in blood and in clothes, all of them was a lie. All of them was corrupt. When him lawyer taught them thing in a court, the judge said to him lawyer, so, all right, here we have the proof, it's true. Everything, whatever thing they go back to true, here we're going to give her back a retrial. When him go back at the retrial, dancehall, they make a deal. They make a deal, him admit to the murder and him spend 3 years and him come up back. Even though a situation happened, as what you said, in a 2011, that still not said, him still can walk free in a this now. It still no means him can walk free now in a this. Because in the world, a whole pack of glitches go on in case. And they resolve it because this is a murder case, and when you come onto your country, you have to ensure say justice must be served. This is not a joke, so don't tell me dancers say, yo, things they go back. All right, do a retrial. Do a retrial.
Because and CV, well on, let me add to that. CV, remember, said the judge herself, or the judges in this case, got 3 judges, right? Remember that they also are a part of the justice system, Zin, the same part of the justice system where especially the prosecution is, yes, the defense are part of it, but when me as a member say them I see them thing and them have to speak, them have to look out for the best way to make justice serve. So them are going to say all right then. Although the prosecution may miss up or sitting, them are going to say all right then. Then still have to analyze the case and say all right then. If we do this, what going to be the outcome? If we let go, them a fight. What go be the outcome? Them can sue the country, them can this, them can that. Them have to look into that,
Yeah, my brother, Mama touch something. You see the case, yeah, hear my dancehall?
Yeah, man, may I hear you, man, loud and clear.
You see the case from that tell about the whole America did watch the case and everybody knows them guilty. Everybody knows the man guilty. It is so obvious. The only way him they come out is because him they plead guilty and they make a deal. Even though things they go bad, couple of years ago in the trial when they do, from film side and him lie, them come and show the judge and say, watch out, be illegal thing that go on, Them still never let the man free because they know say him kill him wife. And the man come and admit and say, all right, then I'm guilty. And that was, if him never did plead guilty, them that send him back to jail again. Because them know him guilty.
Boy,
so now because I look at this trial go on and he never get, give him back a fair trial then. Give him back a fair trial. But listen, 99% of we Jamaica know say him guilty. Them look at Gaza fans where you hear. I just look at 2% out of Jamaica that. I just told look people who like the man as an artist. 99% of we know say the man guilty and him not care and him not show no remorse for that family and him just hype up himself. You cannot when you let him go. When you expect certain rich criminal about it. Some criminal who have up them dirty money. Then they can pull out certain stunts same way like this and get the same way.
That is it. That is it.
Things go bad yes in the first in the trial where claim to say breach him right. Alright, it got bad. But he's guilty. That's the main thing. He is guilty, and that's one of the strongest argument the prosecutor talk about. Him is guilty. So forgive for just let the man free just like that. 4, not even him. Listen look at this thing. Why I feel bad? 4 man who a bad man will come out. 4. I mean, I sugarcoat nothing because the whole Jamaica knows them do.
Yeah, I hear one now.
And let me tell you this, brother. You see anybody what about who the your life know what about yo at this map or whatever. Listen, when we're not going to admit to things until it reach our doorstep. Because I can tell you this. If Lizard was any one of them family, them only one cartel to come out to the day. We can tell you that. So
I believe you, brother. Some of them would, you know. Some of them would. You'd be surprised. May I tell you, them people are different, brother. Because here we know. Me I wonder where the people them stand for. If them stand for something or them stand for nothing.
Where you stand for?
You understand?
Where you stand for? Look at music.
So much things and rather put 2 tune over.
Look at music.
Yeah. That's all this brother I find out. Me know hear nobody. Me know Ninja Man personally, and me know him personally. Me know hear nobody call for Ninja Man come out. And for tell you the truth, me don't prefer Ninja because Ninja is more of an asset to society than him. Ninja Man help and feed a whole heap of people when me know of. Me no know nobody where this brother help. Only a gunman.
True, alright, watch this now. Why them not make Milan Miles come out then? The producer brother. Why them not say yo, make him come out or them say kill a girl? Make him come out then too, no? Why them not say make him come out too? If them say you free him, why them not make him come out? Because if a killing, no killing better than none. The producer brother, why them not make him come out?
And the brother will come out and first and attack DNR and ask him if I hate and thing. Brother, when people speak them mind, when people talk the truth, them always it is hate. The truth is always an offense. It's like you know talk the truth. The more evidence is there of the man guilt than him innocence. And we know for talk about that. We for just join the masses and say the entertain everybody hate and pressure him. Why everybody pressure him? Him Dave not beg for himself, and we not beg for him.
Alright, Mama ask you a question. Alright, listen. Over England, them could have easily let out the man that did it. Why they never did? Them could have just tell them could have just say, yo, free him now.
Them no want
them could have said free him now. Them know the man guilty like a dog. So they run from it, they run like lightning, they run.
That's for sure you're the type of society that we're in. Because even though a man might just clean and look decent in a society, you can see the part of society where him support. You understand? And the woman too. You see, it's not everybody you see out there will feel like say, yo, yeah man, them only against criminality that them don't like. And areas that them don't like. But if somebody where them know, them go all out to protect them.
You know what this is so embarrassing? None of them lie, them can't open them out and say, yo, listen, the man them innocent. None of them can't say that.
Bro, I know him lawyer personally. And that lawyer said something. Me hear him lawyer say already because he said the cops them are idiot or try free him a guilty man. You understand? Me hear him say that in our settings when we cannot disclose. And I've heard that from his mouth. So if him has said that, I mean you the rest of people them, yo, it's pathetic. Me not lie. Trust me, me can't listen to certain vloggers and them things. Me have to listen to people who are talk the truth. That's why I tune into DNR, Serpy, and a couple people. You understand? The truth where we are here and where we see out there. It's evident. Jamaica in a trouble and the man them and everything we have to do with the dance hall and the musician them not do nothing for clean up the country. Them might help bring we down in the dirt, brother. And we have
So
to
you
talk
feel
the
say the
truth.
case based
Me
on
not.
cartel murder?
If the case what?
If you say a case is based on cartel murder or is just the
Well,
justice system?
let me tell you this.
Just
You
the
see, if we have to
system.
use
Exactly.
cartel as the example or
Listen,
clean
yo,
case,
the
we
brother,
have
hold
to
on,
use
the
something.
brother asked a very good question. Yeah, very intelligent question the man asked a while ago. I don't believe what I go on now have to do with the murder.
Exactly.
It not to do with they don't know I'm guilty already. This have to just do with technicality and the so-called rules them in the book.
Exactly. 'Cause
Right.
if you check the case out, you can realize that the case is not based on cartel himself. The case just based on the justice system.
But it should
Isn't
be
it?
that
But
way.
why they not base the case on both the cartel and the justice system? Because me don't want to get up a morning and see police at my door, lock me up, and then when they lock me up, then can say, all right, when me just put something on him and send him away for life. You don't want something like that happen to you?
Nobody would have want that.
Exactly.
And that is not
So
the case with
why
cartel.
we
That's
Jamaican
not
can't
the case
fix?
with him. That's
What
a
you mean?
different
Hold on.
case.
Of course, that's the case with him. And
Me
people are gonna say,
disagree.
all right,
Me disagree
because
with that statement, then, brother.
you don't disagree with that if something I
Because
got put in
remember,
place for send
all
away a
right,
man for life.
all right. Somebody say a while ago say the Privy Council couldn't did just simply dash out the case.
Yeah,
Then
they
see the
could because
need to send it back to Jamaica to be retried, right? Because them I say, all right then, if we not see the need for retry this because
Exactly.
me have a
Right.
or una just let them man
Right.
off. So a
Right.
Jamaica now if do with them if justice need to be served and this man is really guilty, proof that this man guilty, then
Yeah.
I'll send him
The
on a
Privy
yard.
Council highlight
But
the
he is
mistake and him send them to go correct it. That's what them do.
Exactly. Then not that so you
Aaron.
can't say at the justice system. You know nothing to do with the justice system. You have to do with whether them a man ya- whether you can show say all right, be on a reasonable doubt, say watch a them man ya deserve to stay in a prison then. Or if you can't prove say them a man fee in a prison, let them out then. Then God then yard.
exactly. And what
That
is
is
the
what it
proof?
is about.
What so why proof for them have for them stay in a prison?
You have a man appear a juror or a influence or want a juror to influence the other jurors for his innocence. That alone show guilt.
Then I don't proof of that.
You have evidence
It's
of the man and
that's
you hear the man.
that's
Hold
just all
on.
assumption. Then everybody
And
just
who for
No,
assumes
behalf
say
him that do
something
that?
like that
Who's
happen.
behalf? He wasn't doing that for the prosecution.
Do you so well
Yeah.
on there? You have proof say it wasn't a prosecution. You don't have proof either. So like you can't assume at this point you like one of the prosecutor them against cartel because you have to say something but you don't have proof either. You see me?
That's
That's why
all.
man I always say context matter because I say the man guilty, which people might say, oh, true, me read cartel, that's why I defend him, but at the end of the day, we Jamaican
Brother,
have to literally
Listen,
fix the system
yo,
me
brother, I'm
rate
gonna
to
tell you
justice
ensure
and
say
rights.
Hold
I'm
on,
rate
hold on,
Jamaica.
hold on,
Me
hold
not
on,
rate no
hold
one
on,
man over it, brother.
hold on. Stick up in, right?
yeah.
I always find it interesting, right? When people go argue illogical, right? So look at the situation. I think I'm speaking to is that Cash Loyal Official?
Yeah.
Okay. So Cash, think about this, right? You have two individuals, two opposing factors, right? So you are saying there is no evidence to say that the bribery of the jurors was done by defense or prosecution. So we don't know which side. However, the logic favors it was done by the defense because it does not benefit the prosecution. And even if it was done on the prosecution side, it would be done to benefit the defense side. So whether it's prosecution or defense, anyone who did it to benefit the defense because it cannot benefit the prosecution. Just like the
Which is
tampering
right.
of the phone. You have to realize that being that it cannot benefit the prosecution, it has to be done in favor of the defense, no matter who do it. So when you argue to
Fact.
say that, well, you don't know, none of us know, but one thing for fact, it cannot benefit the prosecution. In
Facts.
fact,
it weakened. That's why we're here today, because of those things. If it wasn't for those things, these guys would be rotting in prison and argument would have done. These are the loopholes. Who created them and why?
That is it.
Cash, talk to
Them
Cash.
say if it was America, it wouldn't work. But if it was here, so all of the evidence would have going and everything would have do according to protocol, and case would have dismissed a long time.
I want to hear what Cash have to say about that, because he's the one who brought it up. So I'm curious about it. I find it interesting. What I say, Cash?
Like Cash answer, no.
Interesting. So, people, these are the fallacies we have to really focus on. A lot of the times, people argue in favor of cartel. It's cool. Whoa, somebody's background. Whoa.
Okay, hold on. We have somebody one calling. G Murder, we're backstage, but you have to allow.
I never realized I'm mute.
Hold on.
Sorry,
Give permission to your device. G Murder. You have to allow your device, camera or mic, so you can be added to the stage. But turn off your camera once you call it. But you have to allow your device.
Okay. So with that said, right, hear me out, people. Anybody will want a reason. I am here to debate. I don't fear debate. Defending cartel, I only defend the justice. I'm not here to defend cartel them. Whether they're guilty or not, it's not up to me. It's up to the justice system. However, the legalities that brought us here, as the man, they must say, yeah, all right, so mishap happen. But that not means that the man them for walk. So
I
understand your point. But now we are gonna look over to Justice McDonald them now and say, well, Andy, oh, you have to hard in favor of cartel them. No, as
exactly.
It could be a smoke screen, because here we go on. What if she has set up Vybz Kartel and him funds them for the kill?
We don't know. We don't know.
Because it could be a case where they must say, yo, I make sure say the people them think say it all go good, and then the case done, and then guess how, boom, you don't know if they come back next month, and them even have no time for riot or go crazy.
But CV, in relation to the whole right to privacy thing and devices, if a man a man's not supposed to have warrant, police not supposed to have warrant to go search your devices or certain things.
Nothing like that. All of those arguments are fallacies. It depends on the state, it depends on the country, it depends on the situation.
All right, we are talking about Jamaica. We are speaking in the context of Jamaica now. We not talk about American state and really. We are talking about Jamaica.
That's why I say I use the international for that purpose, to say that even in an international first world country, it's not a bat up and catch either way. In a Jamaica, there's no law that says them can't actually do that, because once they request the phone information from the company, or if they arrested you for another reason, them have the right to search your devices.
Yeah, because even if you are traveling, immigration can ask you if you hand over your device to them, make them search, or hear them code.
Exactly.
Okay, we have update right now. So the 5-year hearing has come to a close. Closing arguments. So closing argument set for June 18. June 18.
Bumbuckler. That's a Tuesday.
Hold on. Yo, if I'm a cartel fan them, dog, me dark out. If me a cartel fan them, me dark out, bro. I'm gonna tell you why me dark out. I'm gonna tell you why me dark out, people. Because you're gonna say closing argument. I want to go on here, so, bro.
Yeah,
this not safe.
Yo, my youth. That means that the prosecution, have the ability, to go reload and come again, or if you go spin the roll and come again,
Why would you give the prosecution them on the ropes right now? I feel like them are, this.
No, man, them are give you something there. Them are give you something there sometime, man. Them are buy them sometime for right the wrong, basically.
If you call the witness them. If you call the witness them.
Yeah, man. Them are buy them time, man.
So the prosecution has
So
completed
the
its oral
prosecution have a
argument.
next chance, you know. So this no look good on the defense side, you know.
That me I say what just go on here, sir. Go on the deal. I
There's,
listen.
despite the
Them just
constitutional
want put
breaches,
way dark and they don't want Jamaica better. That's all.
Well, everybody hold it up,
So wait,
clear. Mute
give
up.
me
so
a
if
minute,
him
give
come
me a
a
minute,
road,
give me
if
a
him
minute.
go to jail, Jamaica now better.
Make you read it,
Mute up.
brother. Make you read. When you done with that.
Everybody mute up.
The prosecution has completed its oral arguments in the Court of Appeal. The court is considering whether entertainer Vybz Kartel and 3 co-accused should be retried for murder. Despite the constitutional breaches, there is nothing to suggest that a fair trial is not possible. In fact, the contrary has been established, said Prosecutor Lauren Tugwell in wrapping up on Friday. The matter has been adjourned until next Tuesday, June 18, for closing arguments. The hearing started on June 10. Justice Marva, McDonald Bishop, Paulette Williams, and David Fraser are the 3 judges deciding the case. So, closing arguments for
No,
it
but
now.
all right. But CV, may I tell you, say, you know, you see, members say the judge them a part of the same system, you know, brother. And yes, although them a part of the system, them have to level the playing field. So in order to show say them no bias in them assessment, them have to do something where not gonna make it look so obvious.
Problem also a group of some more fake evidence and come again. Simple as that.
No
Like
fake
with the end of
evidence.
the first
No
time.
man, no fake
Brother,
no.
brother, listen to
You
me.
can't talk about fake evidence, brother.
Hold on. G Murder, you're backstage. Please give your device permission to be connected. Someone said about fake evidence. Who said that about fake evidence?
Oh, fake
We have a
brother.
Gaza supporter. We have a Gaza supporter who is.
What you mean how fake evidence come about?
You're an artist, right?
Horace,
If you really listen, if you really listen.
Wait, everybody stop. Let me debate Cash. Everybody mute. Let me debate Cash on this. If y'all don't mind. Cash, can you explain to us where the fake evidence came from? What fake evidence?
The main witness, why is it that the main witness doesn't exist?
Okay, all right. First and foremost, the main witness came and testified in the case and they were convicted. So why you say the person doesn't exist?
No, it was a written testament. It wasn't like the person. No. The main witness.
Cho was in court, bro. Stop the nonsense.
Well, if it's not that witness, well, there was a witness that never exists.
He was the main witness. Cho was the main witness.
No, what you're saying is you're so wrong, bro.
Jesus.
Cho was the main witness, and he testified in court. Hold on, everybody quiet now. Cash loyal, right? I'm sorry to break this to you. You're a sheep.
Jesus.
I'm a sheep. No,
yes, sir.
Me come from Jamaica and me I try to save my country. Me come from Jamaica and me I try to save my country because me grew up as a ghetto youth. So at the end of the day, you go someplace in Jamaica as a ghetto youth. But listen, bro, you grew up as a ghetto youth in Jamaica. Certain place where you go, a serial killer with an accent can basically move, come side you as a neighbor, and you favor him for your man you're born and sleep right side of you. That's what Jamaican said. Once you have things at Jamaica, you're good. If you don't have nothing as a ghetto youth, you're not okay. You know, safe for a country like that. Somebody know where
hold on. Stick a pin, stick all pins. What you just said just now is a load of garbage. You just said something that is such garbage. Listen to me and listen to me.
Come from Jamaica.
Hold on.
I'm not a street youth.
Hold on, bro. Stop. Let me rebuttal you. One, sir, you cannot tell me about street youth because you're no more street or garrison than me. Okay, I am currently I am currently in Jamaica. I don't know where you're at in the world. I am in Jamaica. A matter of fact, I have spent more time in Jamaica over the past 5 years than probably any one of you on this live right here, other than Orius, who's currently in Jamaica. So with that say, right, I want you to understand what you said is a load of garbage. If a serial killer came from another country or whatever the case is, Remember, we can say don't judge a book by its cover, but if you carry yourself, if it quacks like a duck, act like a duck, it's a
It is
duck.
a
If you move like
duck.
if you move like a criminal and act like a criminal and commit crime like a criminal, you're gonna be dealt with like a criminal. If the ghetto
Okay, so
youths
a
don't
man
want
just
to be
smoke
treated a
weed.
certain way,
So you smoking weed, basically you're a
Smoking weed
criminal.
is not a criminal act,
if
bro.
They
they're under
decriminalize ganja, my youth.
if
Allow
they
that out, my youth.
hold
They
on, you don't bring
decriminalize
the weed,
ganja.
don't bring the
Weed
No,
is
don't
but
bring the
legal.
weed.
Because them
Smoking
but
weed is
that's
not
what
a
I'm
Hold
saying.
criminal
on,
act, bro.
That's how me I
hold on
say.
for a second.
Like
Man, allow
Hold
man
on,
within front of
hold
Jamaican
police.
just
on,
Jamaican just want to have
hold
an accent
Hey,
and they
hold
love
on,
you.
bro.
one
Hello,
at a time.
hello,
Hey, order.
hello.
Hey,
Are in the courtroom, sir? I want you to understand, right? I want you to understand this, right? If you're on the corner with your boys smoking weed and drinking Magnum and Dragon every day, you're not being productive to society. Therefore, it's a cause for concern. Now, I don't know about you, but I'm a factual person. If me live right there, so I'm here and some youth I hang up on the corner every day, I smoke weed and I chat loud and I do what them I do, I am going to be concerned about these individuals. Why them not have no job? What them I do here, so why them there say every day? Them need to find something to do.
Okay. So
That's
why
a
are you
fact.
not concerned about the person with the accent? True, because he
Oh,
come from overseas?
hey, listen, if the person with the
So
accent, right,
accent
live next to me,
No, me don't,
hold on,
bro.
hold on,
As
hold
me
on,
say,
hold on, my
Jamaican
brother.
always I got brother. Remember, me travel to America. Me there right now,
So me
And
tell
me
you,
see
some of
how
that Jamaica, you know.
no, but me there back and forth. But
But me
some,
back
but
and
some
forth more than you.
brother, you don't know me travel. So all you gonna say? But I'm just saying that the
Very few,
relationship,
unless you're artist, you know, fly
the
around me, but
relationship with Jamaica, the relationship with Jamaican have with people from overseas, them not happy with them own Jamaican. Them
because
don't have that
and
relationship.
because
Once
and
they know
because
say you come from America, them
hold on.
you're their favorite friend. But then
But
they don't know your background.
we
You know
hear
much
your
American up here, so a
hold on, my
cruff.
brother. We hear your argument, but do realize statistics prove that 90% of the crimes committed in Jamaica are done by locals. So why are you telling me to be concerned about a person with an accent when I am 90% more likely to fear a person of my local? So
Because
And
me,
what
be-
them on the trial. The whole
because
of
me
them
the
are Jamaica.
America, me the
The whole
America,
of them are
and me
Jamaican.
see,
None of them are no
me the
foreigner.
America, me the America, and me see how American act.
that's an
Them are the most
irrelevant,
brute, them are the
bro.
most dangerous person in it.
Brother, that's nonsense. First and foremost, what y'all say don't make no sense, and what y'all say are straight garbage.
And
Yeah, me
both
no, me
is
not
good.
saying make no
Well,
sense,
on, man.
brother.
Well, on, brother,
Yeah,
man.
America me there too, brother.
Well, on,
Brother,
man.
let me tell you
Everybody
this.
attack, bro. You know
Me live
what
at
talk?
Chicago. Chicago, me live in now. I mean, I tell you, me live at Jamaica for much years, and at Chicago, me come, and people basically shoot up my car.
So, all right. So, wait. So, your
You see me?
personal experience, brother. Listen to me, now, bro.
Yo, me
So
Your
don't
person.
come tell me, say, yo,
Well,
if a
on,
man have
man.
accent, yo, them
brother,
good.
you gonna Chicago
Bro.
a man shoot up here now.
Brother, I'm
Everybody
just
mute.
saying, bro, Jamaican
Everybody.
have favoritism when it comes to them own people versus when it comes to people from overseas.
Cash
Jamaica,
Lion. Cash Lion,
yo,
hold on,
Can
hold on. Everybody, hold on. Hold on. Everybody quiet for a minute. Just quiet. Listen, man. We're going to have a discussion one at a time. Next somebody make them point and then somebody asks you, me can say something. We don't want the interruption or go on. You see me? You know,
can
sound good. We have over
hold on,
700
dear.
people. Yeah.
Dear, can you explain to these people for me that I am the host and I am going to debate the person one on one? I can't have other people speaking at the same time. Everybody mute except Cash Loyal.
All right.
Yeah, so everybody mute at this moment. So you can debate with Cash Lion, please. All right?
Thank you.
So let's
Cash
go.
Loyal, you said you went to Chicago, you moved to Chicago, you got Chicago and your car get shoot up, right?
yes,
Are you dead?
no.
So for you, you survived that incident. What about the 1,600 plus people who were murdered every year in Jamaica? Do you think it's the same for them as you?
I know me alone, I know me alone have that instance where
That's not
somebody get shoot up car.
that's not what
Like
I am
much
that's
people
not
in
what I am
America here from gun.
that's not what I am asking you, sir. You made a reference to you going to Chicago. And I'm talking about the locals who are dealing with the crime and violence in Jamaica. So I am asking you, Why are you talking about Chicago? Why are you talking about people with accent? I gave you a statistic that over 90% of the crimes are being committed by locals, as in people, Jamaicans who live here. So my question to you, why does it matter about accent and people from foreign, and why we prefer people from foreign, or whatever the case is, if 90% of the crime are committed by locals?
No, because when I escalate the thing away, if you say, yo, this man is guilty, but when I basically escalate in our sense, to say, yo, the justice system just now work with Jamaican citizen.
Okay, all
So
right. The justice
I'm
system. Hold on. Let me tell you, say, are we are debate? The justice system is built for trying Jamaicans.
exactly.
So what? So what? So why are you talking about foreign accent? Why are you talking
No,
about Billy Joe and Gwinnett?
I was just using preference regarding like how
But
Jamaicans view Jamaicans themselves.
but that's
But
an irrelevant factor. We're talking about the legal system
in
in
a
Jamaica.
irrelevant, in a
So why are you?
irrelevant,
Hold on. Listen to what I'm saying to you. Your personal preference for who you like, white, black, Syrian, it doesn't matter. We're talking about the legal system here. We're talking about crimes.
So,
How
CV, make you ask
often?
a question.
yeah,
Go ahead.
All right. My virgin, you don't say Patrick Powell is a Jamaican? The X6 brother.
yeah.
All right. So you think justice was served? You think justice was served the right way how it was served
But me never follow
regarding
that
him?
in news, there, so I'm not sure how that you really go.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, forget that. Let's get back to the crux of the argument, right?
No, but the main concern, I'm just ask, honestly, you get up a morning and them basically just a frame for something because you have a high influence on the Jamaican society. And basically, certain things we are going to Jamaica that is not right, they don't want to come out. So them
Okay.
put you away.
Okay.
Now, let me
Okay.
ask you a question now. Would you like you or your child, if you have kids, to be literally be in that system where cartel in it right now, where them, all
Oh
right,
my
yes,
God.
them catching for murder, okay,
It,
but
bro,
why not
let me
just do it the right? Why not just do it the right way? Why not just do
bro,
it the right way? If something happened to
bro,
our evidence, why you still want to use it? Why is it so important for you to send him away versus
bro.
like other
Can
people?
you be,
Where do the
can you
same
be
thing?
quiet? Can you be
No,
quiet for
answer
a
that
second?
question. No, answer that
I
question and then you talk.
can I answer if you're talking?
Okay, answer that question, then you can say what you want to say.
Oh God. Sir,
Mhm.
Vybz Kartel is being prosecuted in the proper manner with the proper evidence that they would do with anyone else. Sir, what you're speaking of is incorrect and misinformation because you are what we describe as a sheep who does not listen to facts and logics. You're reasoning based on what you heard and not the facts of the case. If you were reasoning on the facts of the case, you wouldn't utter so much nonsense. First and foremost, you said evidence that was tampered with. Sir, none of the evidence was tampered with.
Okay, so when the police bring home the phone, that wasn't tampered, right?
Sir, sir,
The phone
sir,
was not the
sir,
evidence, sir. The
When
phone
the
was
when
the
them
phone is,
source
when
of
them
evidence.
bulldoze the
sir.
house, when them bulldoze the house.
Bro, you're backstage right now because you don't shut up to listen. You're talking, and you're talking bare garbage. One point at a time, sir. You said evidence was tampered with. I am letting you know for a fact the
No
evidence
evidence
was
was
not
tampered with.
tampered with.
Was not
The
tampered with.
device
It's the
after.
information from the phone which was the evidence, not the phone. The phone is not the evidence.
So the information was already extracted from the
Was
phone, but the phone
already
was still,
extracted from the phone. So the phone is not the evidence. It was the source of evidence.
and they already took it from the
Means say
phone
where the
before.
evidence came from, the source, not the evidence
So
itself.
So with that said, Cash Loyal, please note the evidence was not tampered with. However,
See, me
if
not
they
say that all
wanted
the
to,
while on day one say me not dismiss the argument there how much time said no how people are say
in
phone tampered with.
you know,
The phone are
matter
not
not
the
worry,
evidence.
no matter how much you have him say it, so we are address it, and there bugger people are listen. So I want him to understand this. If they were to actually go to the phone right now, the evidence would not be legit because you can't analyze that phone anymore because it was
Because
tampered
it
with
already
after
came
the
from
fact.
it.
So that is why the prosecution said, even if the technological evidence were removed, they still have a strong case because it's possible that they won't be using it because it was tampered with after the fact, not the evidence. But they cannot go back to the source to re-examine and test it from ground again if they were to actually have a retrial. But the evidence that was used for was valid and accepted by the court. So when you say they tampered with evidence, I am correcting you to say, sir, that is not the case. You said them bulldozed the house and all of this and all of that. Sir, you have no paperwork. You have nothing to say who ordered house to buck down and whatever the
Exactly.
case is. You don't know. But this is media conversation. Oh, them buck down the house, them buck down. You don't know what happened there. It could even be Kartel and the defense them who buck it down. You don't know. Just stop. All right, so Cash Loyal, did you hear that? You're live, Cash Loyal.
Hello?
Yeah. Do you care to rebut now?
I guess not.
People, Vybz Kartel is not being maliciously prosecuted. The crime is real.
Hello?
The evidence is real. They're going to get him off on a technicality. It doesn't negate the fact that the crime was committed and the evidence is there and we all saw it. We can stop blaming the system for Kartel negligence, for Kartel stupidity. I don't care if you're a big fan, a small fan, a AC. I don't care what you are.
A
The fact
lyricist.
bro, the truth is the truth, bro. His own
No, you,
stupidity land him in that position. You made a question, an assertion to say, would I want my child to go through a situation? If my child was dumb enough to get caught up like this, then he or she deserve it.
okay, so like you know, say system can just send him away and I hit that for you.
But the
You
system
would
did not.
want justice.
But the system did not do anything like that. They committed a crime and the system is pursuing justice. What the system is supposed to do. You want special treatment for him. Why do you want special treatment? Shouldn't he be treated like every other human being? Why are you trying to offer special treatment,
Man,
sir?
them act like the police, them just come kidnap Kartel out in bed and just say, yo,
Yeah.
Dancer.
Yeah.
Yeah, a long time I don't say nothing. I'm ask a question. Me a 40. Me never in my life ever go jail yet or prison. So why the system not grab me up now or a morning or
Exactly.
tonight when I go on the road?
Why man
Me a
like me
40, me
now?
never yet.
Exactly,
Hold on,
brother.
listen, hold on. Me never yet. All right, to tell the truth,
So are you an
last week,
entertainer or something?
me,
Oh.
Yeah.
So I'm
a stupid question that you ask me. A crap
No,
question
Come
that you ask me. What
entertainer.
no,
entertainer
no,
to do this?
like
Entertainer, bro. So why them not grab
because
What
assassin right
entertainer
now?
to
Why
do
them
this?
not lock up assassin? Why
yeah,
people
okay,
want
me
to
accept.
end of the day march? One
No,
thing, one thing, gentlemen.
dancer. Hold on. Why am I asking if he's an entertainer? What that have to do with say me a 40 and me never yet go not even jail nor prison. Me clean like
And
a
police
whistle.
never put handcuff by your hand.
Never. I'm a 40 years old. So why them not do the same thing to me?
Exactly.
But you know why? Because me stay
obviously,
far
you know
from
what, the
problem.
walk, you see me? Just like
Me
me
stay
tell.
far from problem. It's simple as that.
Them when they sing it, live it, influence the youth, them me can tell you personally when me see
Then
it.
you come
You
talk
see me?
about
Me don't know if
system
you
this,
don't know him like me,
system this.
but me can tell you.
Hold on. He might talk about system this to him, system this, system that. Brother, the man put himself in the position to go to jail.
Exactly.
Argument done. Uno for stop us like a fool. Uno for stop it, man. Because uno know the most of uno youth want to listen to them type of argument from uno. Your son, if you have a son at 12, 13, 14, 15 now, you feel comfortable for them type of argument you push out in a few years. Instead of you have to say to the man, say, brother, make sure you keep the thing clean,
a
you know.
crime and
Do this,
violence.
do that right way. You have
Yeah.
to pick up for somebody who you know guilty. only make Jamaica stay, so you know.
Exactly.
True.
Only make Jamaica
True.
stay, so only
And I
black man.
can't tell you the problem, you know, brother. I'm fans. Me can't tell you that.
People like Uno, me have a local son or local daughter can't come on the yard and corrupt them. You know the man doing things. Stop. I bet you come on the man show and say, boy, you know, some artists wrong, you know, and yo, I wish my artists could have come out and change and do say them something, you know. But you come on the man thing and I go like to the man innocent and the system hate him.
Why
Man,
you
you
think
to
him
know
not
for
showing no
man and go
remorse?
man.
I'm supporters make him not show no
You for
remorse
back
because I
up
know say
Exactly.
regardless
So Kartel, let me ask you a question. So before Kartel
Yo,
evil boss, before Kartel evil,
I see him so them type of negative behavior will not portray. I say that to them in a your daughter, your son is. And them type of example you trying to set your youth them.
before Kartel boss,
Brother, on change
me
man,
growing
on
up,
change the mentality man.
hear me now, before Kartel boss, I can ask you a question, crime and violence never there go on.
Long time.
Exactly.
So
So
what that affect
Yeah.
how is it them are trying
So
to say because of Kartel? No, because of you say, you know.
Yo,
No,
hold on a minute, hold on a minute, hear what I say. Hold on. Yeah, what you say now? Yeah.
a man just
Yeah.
say Kartel are influencing people.
Of course, he is influencing them.
Hold on a
Of
minute,
course,
hear what I say. I'm answer now. Hold on now. Yeah, what you say? Kartel influence. Yeah, the man say Kartel influence people. Ah, why? Yeah. What again now? My man answer you. Yeah, I'm talking now.
Of course, Kartel is influencing people. I mean, crime and violence,
So when
they
him
before
gone, hold on,
Kartel,
him
but
gone, him gone. Him gone?
Me there, man, me there where you talk about.
Yeah, you say somebody say Kartel influence people, influence people. That you say, don't
Yeah.
it?
In a
So the
bad
man
way. It's
wrong?
like
In
them
a
not
bad
wrong,
way.
but
So
it's like when I try to
yeah.
say a Kartel start all of this.
no,
Nobody
we
now
I'm
say
not
trying
that.
to
say
You
say,
that.
sound
no.
We
stupid
not
again.
say
You
that.
sound
No.
stupid again. You
That
sound
is so
stupid.
like,
Nobody
But
now
that
say
no
that.
means not because I not him started. That no means that him not influence it, brother. Keep
everybody,
it real, no.
brother,
Hold on, my
majority of
youth.
artists them sing for entertainment. You see me?
All right, hold on, let me
Everybody
say
we are singing
something.
right now, every
you
artist
not
we
have
are
to
singing
start
right now,
something to be
I
a
sing
part
about
of
gun.
something, you
Is
know,
that the
or
man
to
is
be an influence.
influential?
Hold on, yo, hear me I say to him. Hear me I say to him. I'm going to say something to him. I'm going to put this in your head. Brother, you hear me I say to you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to teach you something. I teach you this today. You say every single entertainer, basketball player, football player, you name it, every entertainer, movie star, you say once you go into the field, automatically
You
use a
become an
public
influencer.
figure. Automatically use a public figure, my youth. So if he's an actor, and you come out and say, yo, listen, yo, anybody who this area, if you stop man, kill man a business now, people who love you and admire you and respect you is going to want to follow you, brother. If you're a
Me,
basketball player, you have hundreds, thousands of people look up to you and love you. Anything where you say, if you say, yo, listen, it is okay if you two men have sex. You say, everybody who love and respect you, all youths who love and respect you, I can tell you this, them don't want to follow you. That is the role of somebody who of public figure,
And that's
entertainers.
called
People
influence.
love you and respect you. So you have to be careful what you put out there. Cartel have a responsibility for certain things when say and when do.
Of
Because
course.
people love him and are watching, brother.
mm-hmm.
Whether or not
And him
him like
can't
it
say
or not.
Kartel never influence because the influencer show up on all him. So imagine the kids. Him a big man who can make him own decision, but yet still him fail to
If
take
him
the
say,
real thing. So imagine
yo,
the youth.
bleaching, watch this. People are bleaching, yeah, long time. But him put it on the next level and say, yo, bleaching. Yo, Clark's done out. So obviously the man have an influence, brother.
Him can't deny it.
It's not even that.
Well, and we are speak
My
about a man, you know, we say
you
a
cannot
cake soap use and bleach out, you know, and the man get a shipment of cake soap and it cake done the same rotted day he
And the
come, you know.
people them
We are
know.
talking
Say
about that,
cake
brother.
soap not do that.
bro, listen.
The same day the cake soap
Me
them
no want
and them
nobody.
done.
Give me a chance to
Oh,
talk, you know. Make me a chance to talk. All I wanna feel say all of this way I go on with Kartel and sing about. People never there the long time. Me tell this. Everything we Kartel sing about, people,
We
yeah, do them
know
in
that.
a long
We
time.
know that. But that no
People
mean
that,
say
no,
no
you know what
influential
I'm trying
brother.
to
That
know?
is beside the point.
Most of the thing this
All right, so
underground.
hold on.
I him
Hold
bring
on,
them to the
no.
forefront.
I'm ask him a question. I'm ask him a question. Hold on. Nobody knows nothing. Nobody knows nothing them out. Give me a second. 1 second, please. If you go say everything what Cartel sing a long time, homosexuality have won millions of years ago. Say okay for Cartel say 2 months for have sex, yes or no?
Cartel
Mama,
not go sing that.
answer that.
Cartel not batty man to sing that. You know
No,
one way
no,
like
no,
that.
No, he just
that is
ask
not
a
the point.
question,
And we
brother.
have a
Man,
That
answer
culture
is
in
not
that.
the
He
point.
said
Jamaica.
him is everything when him sing about then.
No. You are
No,
say things where Cartel are going with it
hold on.
for
We're
a
talking.
long
Hold
time.
on.
So
Pause.
me
Pause.
ask you, say, well, I know,
Pause.
me ask you
Culture.
if
Let's
Cartel
talk
will
about
say,
Jamaican culture. We're not talking about the world. We are talking about the culture in Jamaica. So we're not gonna put
I'm
batty
saying,
man in there. You see me?
man, you not talking about what me say, listen, what is a reason, brother? Me not say the man are gay, no, it's true, you are say everything what Cartel do, it a happen long time. Homosexuality is wrong. We Jamaican hate that. Me I ask you a question, if Cartel will say, yo, it is okay if two man have sex. Me I ask you say if people for just jump and do it too, because it a come from a long time.
No, people not gonna jump to that because that's not a part of Jamaican culture. So
How
people not
people
gonna
I
them
jump to
know
know,
that.
right
but
from
so
wrong?
you say it is okay for him do what he want to because it's a long time thing. But me I say to you, say, don't say that because it's a long time thing. It's still wrong for him implement people. I tell girl to put penis in her mouth and all them type of something there and all them type of negative thing there. It's still
No,
wrong, no
girl,
matter
Them
not
how it
so
pose
happen
up,
from a
brother.
Joe.
long
Before
time.
I get them the
All right. Shout out to everybody that's on the live. I've put everybody's backstage, right? The fish market thing can't work. I've seen it happen on a lot of channels, and that's one of the reasons I don't go live on this channel because I get it. A lot of people have to argue over each other. But we're gonna deal with it different over here. So if I do choose to go live anytime I go live, the next 10 minutes or so, I'm gonna be responding to these gentlemen that are backstage, right? After that, I will be taking questions for about 20 minutes or so via super chat. So if you have a question you want to ask, super chat it. And then we're gonna wrap it up. You see me? So let me talk to Orius first. Orius, what you ask my general?
Me there, man, me I watch and see, but me I say, based on the fact say, them say the final arguments if come up Tuesday, probably the prosecution can go cook up something and come back still.
That's interesting. I didn't know. They said they didn't say verdict. They said closing argument, which is most interesting to me
Was an
because I
argument, yeah.
figured, yeah, I figured they would have both sides would have given closing arguments today,
Both
and then the
sides will be
verdict.
giving closing arguments. But me I say,
Yeah,
on the part of
it
the
should have been done
prosecution.
already. That's what I mean. I felt it should have been done today, not put off, because she said they wouldn't be going beyond Friday. So she already went back on what she said already. To
She
have
went back
another
on what
day.
she said. That me I tell you, but
Yeah.
maybe she a give the prosecution a chance to redeem themselves still. Cause she say,
And
boy,
as is, yeah, as you said, she is a part of the system, so she have to go figure that
yeah,
out
yeah.
because
So you don't know that.
all right, so big up yourself, Orius. Me go see what Joseph I say now.
Yeah,
Joseph in the
damn, sir.
building. Where you say?
Yeah,
Where
cause.
you say?
Yeah,
Talk to me, Joseph. Where you say?
I have nothing to say, damn, sir. I have nothing to say. Yeah, no, you want
All
to ask
right.
me?
What do you think about the closing arguments coming next week?
Uh, well, I don't know, I don't know, damn, sir. But just hope coming in next week, the judge can say, um, there will be a retrial.
Okay. All right. Bless up yourself.
Yeah.
Respect, Joseph. All right, people. Kenny in the building. Kenny, talk to it. Where you say, Kenny?
Yeah, brother. This whole thing here just seemed like, the first. Well, yeah, this probably is the first high-profile case, but it just seems like both the prosecution side is like their first time prosecuting a retrial, to where the even the news that come out, it doesn't list it out. As in say, them have this many days to get a verdict and things like that. So we just then at the back I go and watch. I hate that.
Yeah, because what you have to understand, you just made a statement, but you don't even know how correct you are. There is no precedence for what's in front of you. There have never been a case like this.
Yeah,
Do you understand that?
yeah. I
Because
got you.
normally the Privy Council would say retrial, not to determine if. So they gave determination to the Jamaica Court of Appeal rather than them saying retrial or acquittal. They deferred judgment. So by deferring judgment, you created a circumstance that has never been seen before. So now the court are deal with something unseen. So you're saying a set date and time. There's no set date and time. The actual order from the king said when reasonable applicable simply mean that they themselves don't even have a timeline. They said the court should determine when they find it reasonable applicable. So the timing and everything is on the Jamaica Court of Appeal. So even if they took 2 months or 3 months or 6 months to come back with a verdict, it is on them. And there is no, you're taking too long. It's up to them. However long it takes them, it's up to them. You understand?
Yeah. I got you, brother. It's just that. And the last thing me have to say is, for the man who Mr. come in a while ago, right? As I said earlier, I say yes, I listen to cartel music, but I do believe in Allah. And I do understand the game, right? And here's the whole point of thing. If you're an innocent man, you take whole leap as set up the whole thing. And on top of all the thing, the video and the voice note speak for themselves. And for a man, basically, I say all these things are set up and nothing is there. It shows the direction where we are go. Where me and my friend have this joke, we call it the curry goat logic, where we all a generation we eat tin mackerel and bully beef, but the new generation rather go teeth a goat. You see me? Them not rather do that, and that whole mindset is the whole same thing where you're just blinded to everything. It doesn't matter if you see the proof, you want him for free, so you're willing to make anything happen to make him free. And it just, so me not bash the man, me just say, look at the thing and look at the evidence. And if they planned on setting him up, it would even be more Loctite than this. There would be no room for him to wiggle out at all.
Respect. All right, Kenny, respect. Big up yourself now, Kenny. Up move. All right, so people, watch your ball game now, right? So the argument that the prosecution or the system decided to set up Vybz Kartel is preposterous, it's stupid, it's nonsensical. Whenever time people try to make that argument, I find it ridiculous because the only reason Vybz Kartel them currently have a chance for walk free or even have a retrial is because the system messed up. The same system that they're saying was trying to lock them down is actually the same system that's giving them a chance. For example, the alleged tampering of the evidence and bravery of the jury and all of those things, right? If we are to say that the defense argument is correct, then let's say the prosecution tampered with the evidence. Let's say the prosecution bribed the juror. All of those things amount to a quashed verdict. So tell me, what system is trying to set them up? Make it make sense. Because all of those things amount to them having a chance to walk free. So which of those things you can say for sure, for certainty, that the prosecution or the system did to keep them behind bars when those things are being done to free them? Please, anybody? Big up JG in the building with a $10 super sticker. JG, big up yourself, blessings and respect. Thank you for the support. So people, as me say, going forward, if you have any questions right now, anything you want to drop a super chat and ask a question, I'll answer right now. If you're just checking in, just a recap, yeah, the day has been concluded. They have adjourned. DL, you there? Maybe you can read it again for them.
Okay, hold on. Let me get it again. I lost it. So okay, hold on. You can glean, all right? Yep, glean. So closing argument set for June 18th. The prosecution has completed its oral arguments in the Court of Appeal. The court is considering whether entertainer Vybz, Kartel, and three co-accused should be retried for murder despite the constitutional breaches. There is nothing to suggest that a fair trial is not possible. In fact, the contrary has been established, said prosecutor Lorian Tugwell in wrapping up on Friday. The matter has been adjourned until next Thursday, June 18, for closing arguments. The hearing started on June 10. So that's what is being said there.
So there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. The day has concluded. And as you can see, a verdict was not rendered. So all of us, we were looking for a verdict today. But like I told y'all, it wasn't likely to come today, but it was a possibility. So DL, what do you have to say? What's your sentiments and what took place?
And what took place today?
This entire week.
Well, this entire week has been like a roller coaster, up and down, crazy, this and that. Like it was like there's some fun to it, like gimmicks. But at this moment, like entire week, okay, closing argument. So week done. It's like we still it's tipping towards like, hey, them will get bail, or if them it's like the most all right, retrial, but no get bail. It's still looking to me like, yo, go be a retrial now, but somehow then go your road. Then go get bail or whatever.
Exactly. They're gonna the fact that the prosecution conceded, right? That they could get Kartel could get medical aid by being on bail is like the same prosecution, when the bail hearing come, they can't deny now, right?
No, they can't deny it.
Because no, the lawyers can say, hey. Even you said Ray. So it's like, wow, like why would they give that up? Because even though them say a 2025 retrial, if it goes to retrial, but 2025, it could be a year from now.
Yeah.
2025 could be a year and a half from now. We're in June right now. What if they started in 2025 December?
Yeah, that's a year and a half.
So just showing that, these guys could be out a year and a half running around living their best life.
Yep.
And not serving time, whether they're reconvicted or not. So the fact that the prosecution conceded to that was just what? Why would you do that? But that goes to tell me now that the prosecution a leverage is a move where the prosecution make right there. So if you say, I go on now.
Exactly.
Judge, you don't know, Judge. If anything, just make a retrial go on. Go on. Because I heard it. I don't know if you heard that part of the argument. What they must say about Judge, make the thing no, Judge. You talk about health, you talk about that, and you talk about evidence. Just think about it, no, Judge. All we want to know the truth. Make we do the retrial. If the man them innocent, then they walk, and if they're guilty, then go to prison. Make we just do it. We don't want it to be on a technicality. Make we actually get to the bottom of it. I really that they must say,
Exactly. So they were like, yo, it's not them say, yo, here we go on, Judge. All right, since you talk about health, here we go on. You can't get him bail, but we need a retrial, because we need to prove. We can go on and go work on him health and get back fit. So we can have a fit man for the retrial.
Fling him back in a prison.
Fling him back in there again. But one more I say, is the trader man must go get bailed, right? But I think only one now go come out.
Yeah, it will be the case.
Right? And this is the thing now. This is where it get more spooky. If Kyra Jones now, they have other man them get must say Kyra Jones want to come out, people. Them three man you get the bail, and them their road can enjoy for them wife. Them left Kyra Jones behind there alone for fend for himself. How that go work out with him?
Go and lament.
Oh my God, this not look good. This not look good. I mean, this thing it's just like a movie. I'll make you just watch it plays out. Honestly, I'm just watching it plays out. It's like a movie. Honestly, guys, the three man them come on road.
It's like a bad movie, not a good movie.
Yeah, it's a bad movie. So I'm just watching it plays out. The three man them come on road. Kyra left round there. I thought go crazy, because him want to come on road, and him can't come on road. So you see the problem, this now. What am I gonna do? Because Kyra is still serve 18 years on a different case. And him a ball
So
out say, no money and he want a woman.
For those who are saying there's nothing there to retry, there's everything there to retry. The argument that there's nothing there to retry is a fallacy. For you to even make that claim is preposterous. Okay, did somebody die? Yes, they have determined that somebody was murdered. And the fact that somebody was murdered, a crime was committed, and perpetrators are to pay the price. So you're saying that no, it shouldn't go forward. That is ridiculous. Why would you say that? Why are you saying that? The evidence is still there. The evidence is not gone anywhere. If there was enough to convict in the first place, why are you saying there's nothing to retry on? What do you think? The evidence magically goes away? I'm confused. Why do people say stuff like that?
And why they keep saying fake evidence, made up evidence, like why? What's going
It's
on
all
there?
real. The evidence is all real. It's never been all right. At which point did the defense argue at the Privy Council at any of the hearings that the evidence was fake?
None.
Their argument is that it was illegally obtained. Their privacy were breached. No argument that these guys are 100% guilty. That's not a question. The question is about the procedure and the legality. Because you have to understand, court is not about innocent or guilt. It's about what can be proven and proven with the proper procedures. So they're saying there's technicalities here for these guys to walk, guilty or innocent. So when I say there's nothing there to this and there's nothing that, what are you talking about? Do you want justice or do you not want justice? Because if you care about justice, you would be in favor of the prosecution. Because with everything said and done, the prosecution is the one seeking justice.
Yes, and also I want people to stop talking about there's a lot of free criminals out there. There's people walking around Vybz Kartel, this and that. Like, people, come on. Where's a man doing thing? He was caught, so he's gonna be prosecuted. We don't tell us about people that do it. Since you don't know the people that do it, bring those people to justice. If we're not gonna bring arguments to us and say, yo, other man out there do them thing, can you please bring those people to justice? So the prosecutor can prosecute them. Don't tell me that there's man out there doing their thing. When them time come. It's just like Kartel situation. We don't know how long he was doing these things. He just caught up to him. Everybody have them dead, right? He just caught up to him, and he end up in a situation. So not tell we say, yo, I'm gonna do something. Or yo, if you're a Jamaican and a foreigner come down, so foreigner come down, them is a foreigner actually I do anything, or them just come enjoy themselves.
Yeah, that is weird. That is weird. The guy was trying to say that, oh, we take preference with foreigners and stuff, and I'm like, what are you talking about? People go on resorts and, oh, if a man come with an accent and he lives near you, you're looking at I'm like, bro, I am not concerned about the foreigner like that unless I see some suspicious behaviors. If I see suspicious behavior with my friend, it's suspicious behavior. It doesn't matter if the person has an accent or not. If I see the man a drag one body, I go in their house, whether them have an accent or not change. If I see him wielding a gun or a machete, it doesn't change the fact. I don't care about your accent. But then again, he made a statement to say Jamaicans. Listen, I am not one of those Jamaicans. I don't know if he is, because I don't trust foreigners. But Jamaicans tend to trust foreigners. I don't trust Asia. No disrespect to the Asians, the Chinese, the man. I think everybody's for themselves. I believe that every nation of people are for their own. So I'm sorry, but I have to point out, I think Chinese are for Chinese, Japanese are for Japanese, Indians are for Indians. So when I see people, come into the country or whatever the case is, I think their preference, Jews are going to look out for Jews, Irish are going to look out for Irish. So no, I don't look at it from that perspective where, because you're Jamaican, I look down on you. No, I don't. But don't know the reality. A lot of our youths are criminals. What do you want? They're our youths. Whether they're good or bad, they're still ours. Yeah. If my son turned out to be a crook, he's still my son. Doesn't change if he's a crop or not.
Yeah, and you know, I notice another thing. So this thing we are going with the music. So them are bringing the music. There's a point that come up with the music. So what we get to realize these people are them because Vybz Kartel is a dancehall artist. So what them basically I say, Lizard, why them I say, why me get to understand why them I say Lizard not real or whatever is because them think this what happened is music, it's musical, it's fictional. That's what I'm thinking of.
Oh.
So this Lizard Saga, the videos them want to see people, voice note them and say it's all musical. It's not real. It's him do it in music because how them talk, yo, a long time things are going and on a cartel started or whatever. Instead of going a long time at music. So aren't we talking about a crime that happened? So it's like we have a fictitious character, Clive Lizard Williams. So the people them most of them think say, yo, him not real, I just fiction. I don't know why them think that, like the videos, whatever.
You know what's funny? You know, it's actually amazing hearing them talk about these things and even trying to make the argument that Cartel is not influential, he's not influencing the youth, but then saying the reason they lock him up is because he is influential. And I'm like, oh, wait. You're saying the system will lock him up because him influential, but then you're gonna say the system will tell lie upon him, say him influential. I'm done. Right,
Which
just
one
pick
is
up
it?
yourself. G Murder, I see you backstage, man. Big up yourself. So here's the thing. Cartel does not inspire much good. I can speak to the good and I can speak to the bad. Listen to me, and let me make it clear for y'all. Let me speak to some pros about Cartel. One, him hard working, is dedicated. Hard working and dedicated. One, can't take that from him. Two, right? He's an entrepreneur, a businessman, right? You can't go around that. Three, from what we know, regardless of personal preference when it comes to parenting or not, he's a good father. Yes or no?
Yeah, good
Remind me of all the entertainers, he's one of the best fathers, or seemingly one of the best fathers, publicly, right? We can't go around that because enough of the man them like Ellie with 38 pitney. Me never hear none of Cartel pitney them come out and a complain say him not do him for do for them. You ever hear that?
Mm-hmm.
So being that we never hear anything like that, so he's a good father, businessman, dedicated, work hard, etc., etc. Those are positive attributes, right? And youths can look up to him and say, yo, I want to be a good father like him, I want to be wealthy like him, I want to be rich, I want to be successful, I want to put in the work as him definitely one of the hardest working. So we can see where that in inspiration and influence would factor in. However, on the other side, what he pushes and professes is nothing but degeneracy. Remember, what he's famous for is stuff like straight jeans and fitted, rosary, G-Shock watch, Clarks, Vybz rum, dagger, what kind of condom? Whatever condom. You see me, I say, whatever condom was. So, saying all of that to say, right, Cartel is synonymous with degrading women and promoting violence. Facts or fiction?
Facts.
So because of that now, right, we can say, yo, him influence little girls and little boys to do what they shouldn't be doing. And then he turns around and say that even though he has the influence, it is not his job to parent anybody's children, but yet still he has a large influence over the people and children. So then you're asking why the system would want you gone. But then on top of all of that, you're mixed in crime. So you're a target of the system who is going against the system because he's rebelling against the system. He speaks out against the system and then actively mixing up in stuff and then saying the system is coming after you. What? Are you dumb? Remember, I know, walk the straight and narrow. If you have a gun on you, if you have an illegal gun on you, and you walk down your road, right? And you see the police them. Y'all gonna get in an altercation with them?
No. Yeah, go try avoid
So
them.
if you're doing something wrong, you're gonna try to walk the straight and narrow. You can't do garbage or do madness, and then at the same time, you poke the beer. You know what I'm saying? So Bakari's in the building. Up DNR and DL. I haven't heard anybody say anything about when Sir P say Sean Storm couldn't say nothing because his family was being watched. Gage called him a coward for that. I don't know. I can't say you're a coward. I first and foremost, I would say that Sean Storm shouldn't be snitching on Kartel. He shouldn't. In fact, I believe Sean Storm should have pleaded guilty to the entire thing and got Kartel out of prison. But you know how the thing go. See, one of the man them should have own up to the thing and tell a different story from we and get the boss off. Right? Get the boss out of prison. That's what you're supposed to do. And I'm saying that in terms of referring to a criminal organization, if it is, right? The structure, the hierarchy of it. The fact is this, you shouldn't be testifying against your boss. You shouldn't be in that line of business if you aren't going to adhere to the codes. So when I say, man, this and man, that, you shouldn't be snitching. You shouldn't be switching. If you go down, and you choose to go down that, bro, if me and my bridging them go up on a crime, and me getting up, I'm not going to snitch on my boys. Why am I going to snitch on my peoples if we both agree to go do this? Automatically, me say this all the time. Me see 2 man in a car and go and find that car and 2 man go to prison. Huh? So ain't nobody man enough to take the charge? Especially the one who a fee gun. Because if I fee a gun, take a charge. And I would look, if me and Dale apart, and Dale coming on my car with gun, righteous, big up yourself. And Dale coming on my car. And Dale know me have my pitney them. And Dale not take a charge, brother. Make a pre-deal. Bro, what do you mean? You know it's yours. Take the charge. So me can look out for your family or vice versa. But both of us being behind bars don't benefit our family. But the people them say, yo, them say them in a certain lifestyle, but then they don't live by the code. Them not real to the thing themselves. You see me? With the soldier, them they take the charge. But that difference still, I digress. But me just make you not understand people. I am not going to call no man no coward because them never testify. So because a man a threaten to kill your daughter and your mother and your woman and them thing there. Oh, me a coward for not test, like, that can't make sense? That can't make sense, bro? Is you a coward for that? See, some of the time people don't really think. Gage can't talk. When Sean Stan then put the pressure upon him running from Clarendon, right? Running from place, right? Oh, okay. See that? You see how crazy that is? So you not have no talk, bro. You can't tell a person what we do when I feed them family upon the line, feed them loved one upon the line. All me can say, the money shouldn't get caught up in them situation. That's all. You see me? So that still, but differently deal. Today did not turn out. It did not end it how I anticipated it would.
Yeah, this thing was going on and on and on. Like when will it end?
My God.
Like another we have like 4 more days, 18, 4 more days. That would be like
Tuesday coming up. Wow.
Yeah, Tuesday. And
That's
then
crazy.
So what's gonna happen Tuesday now? What's gonna be the closing argument Tuesday? Okay, and the verdict will be next week. Is that what we're gonna? Yeah. Okay, so the closing arguments is for the 18 people. So when is the final verdict? So the final verdict will be on June. Let me see. 4 more days. So 2018, and it will be on the 25th. Boss, like what are you guys doing?
The 14th of next month, music worker. Yeah, they love the 14th, yo.
Yeah, the 14th of next month is the verdict.
14th. But what about this, right? I got a joke for you, right? I
Yeah.
got a joke for you. Don't laugh, You know it's in the power of the court, right? To drag out the verdict till next year.
The Court of Appeal.
Yeah.
But they're saying they want a rap. Mr. What they're saying. But
See, you picked it up. So because the court wants a speedy retrial, they can hold the verdict until next year to say, hold on. All right, to have one of the ducks in a row. All right, go.
yeah.
Because if not, we're not sending this case. We are gonna hold it because we not send it for uno hold it. We are gonna hold on it. So sure, we say we have everything for the retrial. We have everything. All right, retrial. Start.
Yeah,
They could do that. But the only part about that, you can't tell them with a ball blood in there. Yeah. But then come out.
Yeah, cause them say retrial no one say 2025, They say all right, bail, then go get bail, You see me?
Yeah, but they wouldn't be able to get bail right now if they hold the verdict.
Yeah, they can't get no bail right now. The verdict have to pass down first.
So this is gonna be crazy. But that's one way to do it, like to make sure the prosecution is gonna go through with the retrial and everything is on point to actually hold the verdict and say, all right, January 1st or January whatever date, and say, all right, get to the thing them ready and then come back to it. And we give another verdict. Because if not, we're gonna rule in favor of acquittal. Now, when you think about it, it would benefit both sides. But I don't know how they're gonna play it out. I think it would be a good way in doing it because if they want to maintain the process, but as I said, the man them probably a ball and say they want to come out, they want to come out, they want to come out. So I just that part there are the sticky part. So just to show the people them a different meds with the pan. We are pretty thing from a different angle. So any other questions before we go? It's been 3 hours and 10 minutes on this live stream. Longest live stream on this channel. Say me, we still have 630 people. You don't know, so big up on yourself, everyone that came through, everyone that support the channel, drop a super chat, became a member. Bless up on yourself. If you want more lives, once a while, live now and then. But then again, we're live next Tuesday again, so.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Like you're live next Tuesday again.
Stars have a question. All right, State Stars, drop a question. Even though I told you how to super chat your question. Go ahead. See what I go on. Go on. Yo, I'm telling you, Say, yo, go on. See you, say, yo, the case I move shake like she bought a pocket, yo. How that? A streak, you want she bought that? Oh, go on. I don't know. So, I'm waiting on Stars question. So, on the forward out quick o'clock, people, because we're about to end this live right now. Big up on yourself. That, you don't know. Me have to go later on, you don't know, cook up the recap video. You see me? And drop it later on, we do already. Stay on point. So, JK say live more often. Well, I'm afraid of the live thing, And plus my voice not 200. You know what I mean? Rado Music says, if your child commits an act, your child will face punishment regardless. And I do agree. Like if my pitney them do the crime and me can't get them off, then that. You see me? You see me? Oh, Righteous Gift today, membership. Blessings and respect. Aha. You see me? Ocean say him loyal and to go to prison with him boss when him never take the rap, but I know someone in real life that told him about the grabber and Rizzler. He stole it, bring it to Kartel, cut out the G. Oh, I don't. Okay, so people, here's the situation. Jano, let me explain it to you like this. You have to pay attention to the ball game. I speak, but don't think I am naive. I am stupid. Okay. So we can hypothetically say that Sean Storm them should have take the charge. However, just like the gun analogy I gave you, that if me and Dale in the car, there's a belief that if both individual, if nobody take the charge, it's a possibility that they can both walk. However, there's a possibility they can be both charged. You see what happened there, sir? The possibility that both can walk or both can go to prison. But if one plead guilty, then guarantee one will go prison and one will walk. So how you want to deal with it? Now, in terms of the Vybz Kartel trial situation, and if a man will take a charge, in order for one of them to take the charge, they would be admitting that the crime was committed, while the others are professing that no crime was committed. So you see the situation. It's not like it was up to Sean Storm to take a charge. How can he take a charge for something that they say did not happen? You understand? If it never happened, our man are gonna take the charge. And in order for him to take the charge, he would need to produce the body and give up the evidence. You see me? These are things you have to understand. You see me? So that is why I want to understand it. Things are not as simple as you think. You can't profess 5 man upon trial and then say no crime, no commit. How one of the man are gonna say, all right, I plead guilty, I did it. How? No sense that no make. You see me? But we understand the reasoning. That would be if the legal team was taking a different angle to say, listen, Kartel never had no man for kill no man. The man is still alive when Kartel left out of the house. Kartel never did it when nobody a chop up or nothing like that. Him no know nothing. And one of them man, they must do something or whatever. So then you would be admitting that there was missing guns. You would be admitting that they were mixed up into some stuff. So there would be some admittance of guilt to mitigate how much time they would serve. So they would be pleading out for lesser sentencing. So because they weren't going to do that, them decide with big attorneys to fight it all the way. So that's why we're here today. Media Fox in the building checking in.
Why pre, bro? Where them a say about? I'm just a forward back. What them a say about? Or the case? You know, what them a say? Eh?
May I listen to you?
No, me I say where them a say happen. I don't know what happened. I true me never watch it live. So me
You
I
can't
ask you.
afford. You can't afford that. We're above we done the live. We're not gonna react right now. You have to catch that on the
No
recap.
man, no, I just want to know, bro.
Oh, it has been adjourned. Closing arguments will be submitted next week, Tuesday, on the 18th.
Oh, okay. I think I did today. Alright.
That is it.
You don't know. Bless up you and the family, you know, bro. You don't know.
Yeah, cut now?
No sound like when I cut.
Yeah, man, that a go on.
Oh,
Big up
not
yourself,
to
Bakari.
Okay, I should not play a video from Isaac or take what
Okay, play it, man. Play it, man.
Oh,
Go on,
play
man.
it. Come, I forgot about that.
You describe what do you feel about your submission?
No, as I said, we're very excited about the submission. I'm proud of the team for the level of the plethora of information that was given.
And in terms of clients, how is he feeling? How is he doing?
Currently, he has his heart condition. That's the primary focus. He wants to. That's all.
In terms of the appeal region of the state where it is, how is his state of mind?
Well, I haven't seen him yet to let him know that it continues on Tuesday, so that's his thing. I'm trying to do it.
Okay. Alright, so in terms of, I know this may be a trick question, but in terms of their confidence in the submission.
And my response to that always is God on time.
Time on God, that is not it. Alright,
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Yo!
So
Oh, the man
people,
looks so dog. Oh, the man looks so, he might look nervous.
brother, the none of us nervous. Everything up on the line right now, brother. I hate this, you know, brother.
Jesus Christ.
Brother, you know, I understand, brother. The man then can walk, you know, brother. This can be it, you know, brother. It's like a man about to win the lotto, you know, dog. Just imagine 5 of the ball, them, or 5 or 6 of the ball, them line up, and you just need a 1 ball. You know, say that 1 ball will determine if you win couple $100,000 or you win the big money. Just 1 ball, you know, brother. So right now, dog, I watch the ball bubbling and I wonder what got Japan, you know. So that, you know, I understand next Tuesday to be continued. Feel like a Dragon Ball Z. Tune in for the next episode of the trial.
Yeah, dog, 'cause when the man talk, when the man asks him, so how your client feel, the man say, well, his heart and things so. But me know say, him not talking. But him client must know what going on really. Long time.
Well, that. Media Facts, give
Yeah,
your
man.
last words, sir.
Yo, big up the people, them, you know, dancehall news and reviews, you know. You understand? And all the reviews, facts, you know, reviews, trash, you understand? So, I just that. Big up the people, them, tune into the things, same way. You don't know. Stay safe out there and thing, and guidance and prosperity. So, man, I say, yeah, man, you don't know
That
media facts and roll it talk. Facts. See?
that is
I'm
it.
out.
That is it.
That is it.
Up. Yeah, deal. Any last words before you go? I see someone saying I should review Russell's Family in 2019. Sir, I'm gonna be honest with you. It's 2024, and I have a lot of Sir P videos that I can't even keep up with in 2024. So going back to going back to 2019, yeah, we're gonna deal with the current information rather than going back, because we can't keep up with the load of information that we have in front of us right now, especially when Vybz Kartel case has dominated the media, dominated this channel over the past few weeks. Like literally every day, cartel. But it is the biggest case, so that. All right, so people, blessings and respect. Once again, thank you for everyone. Thank you to everyone that came out. You know what I'm saying? Let me shout out some of the people. Noob the God King, Jay Outsman, Anthony Christie, Goad CEO, Pinchy, big up yourself. Dwayne Blackwood, big up yourself. Pele J A to BK, big up yourself. Righteous One, blessings and respect. Kemar Thompson, big up yourself. Mitch Rapp, JG, big up yourself. Bakari TV, big up yourself. Love and respect to everybody that came through. Music Worker, everybody in the comments, everybody will participate, everybody will call in. Big up on yourself. Thank y'all for the love and respect. Stars, Anthony Summers, Syndicate, Rado, everybody. Big up on yourself. Stay strong. Up. I'm out. Oh, by the way, look out for the recap video later on for day 5 recap. I'm out.